No more bad government in Nigeria. Nigeria what? The only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Nigeria what, yo? No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. For the poor, no more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. Nigeria what be here? No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria, no more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media, the number one media in Nigeria, no more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. Nigeria what, yo? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Nigeria what? Voice for the voiceless. Nigeria watch media. The only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944.
Voice for the voiceless.
Voice for the voiceless.
Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless.
Umuwame.
Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless.
Voice for the voiceless.
Voice for the voiceless.
Nigeria watch you. We have been seeing all you guys have been doing, and we recommending to everyone in Nigeria, saying that you guys are the number one. Nigeria watch you.
Apart from the person passing the message, we need to look at the message properly and see that, yes, the hypocrisy amongst us is very high. Let's be honest with that, you know. But meanwhile, Very Dark Man came out with something today. I don't understand that. Maybe you will understand it. Let's watch this.
From the 29th of November 2025, which will be on Saturday, we, the Ratel movement, are taking over Nigeria. We are shutting down this country. That being said, we are not shutting it down in terms of violence. We are shutting it down in terms of impact. We are going to start what has never been seen before in Nigeria. We are going to be moving from just being on social media, claiming to be Ratels, to presenting ourselves in real life and impacting, like direct impact in our society. Now, what are we going to be doing? Starting from the 29th, being the Saturday, last Saturday of November, moving on, every Saturday, every last Saturday of every month, we, the Ratels, are going to come out to do community service. We'll be jumping into every gutters, clearing the, what did they call them again? Clearing the sewage. The drainage. We are going to be clearing the drainage. Not just that, we'll go into public schools. We'll clean the public schools, all these places where they are like dirty, where they don't heap dirty for roadside. We'll go there, we'll clear it. In all 36 states, in Abuja, we'll do it in Gwarimpa, we'll do it in Maraba, we'll do it in Nyanya, we'll do it in Kubwa, we'll do it in Lube. All these places that are dirty, we are going to go into them and we are going to clear it up. Now, why are we going to do this? We want to promote patriotism in the hearts of the youth. We are not going to limit the problems of Nigeria solely to the politicians. Yes, the politicians, they do out their own, but we self, when time don't reach up, we say we will need to contribute to make this country great. Now, the day when I get this inspiration for it, now the day when we say, at the come, Lagos, Third Mainland Bridge, person day for Third Mainland Bridge, they shit. And people, they pass on. A lot of people see that guy that they pass him. It is because we lack patriotism in Nigeria. We lack patriotism in Africa. Because if to say you love your country enough, if you tell that guy, make you stand, make you no shit for there. A lot of times, you go, they pass road. Like I just left Akwa Ibom. On my way to Ibom Resort, there one place where we say they heap dirty for road. For road. People they pass, nobody get clear. So those are the kind of things that we are going to take care of. Places where dirty, they will go clean them, we'll go public school, we'll paint their blackboard. If their chairs no they okay, we'll go knock them. Some kind of roads like this were no good, we'll go make sure say okay, we fill them up so that speed bump no go there, you know. A lot of things that we can lay our hands on, we are going to do it. So I'm going to put a number on this screen. You see the way they mix am with English and Pidgin, make me more Nigerian. And after all, if I know the politician wanted to say things the exact way. Do you understand? So there will be a number on this screen, as you can see. From that number, if you did Port Harcourt, if you say, okay, you want to be in charge of this so area, now you and some Ratels go clean up, we go put you there. If you did every local government, we want to make sure we touch the whole 36 states starting from the last Saturday of November. It's not going to be easy, but we go feed one. So now it will be time for Ratels to talk, say, we say if we get something to talk, say we contribute for this country. It no go easy, we feel fail, but we no go stop, and we go definitely do it 100%. So please key in, and also we get group, we get house for Clubhouse. If you know the application called Clubhouse, it's on my screen. We get app for Clubhouse, whether they call the Ratel movement. You can join it. Nigeria will go there, they do our meetings. Now, this is an important part of everything. This Ratel movement, when we come together in order to do the things where I explain say we want to do, we are not going to be political. Political talks are not welcome within our midst. We know we come here, come to talk say na APC better, na PDP better, na Labour Party better, na SDP na better. No, we are not doing all that. Individually, you can support whatever party you want to support. But when we gather, we say we want set out, we want go clean here. We will not welcome any political discussions. Because now when politics come, like problem they come. Next thing, tribalism don't enter. We are not like that. We are just patriotic Nigerians that want Nigeria to grow. Because we know for the fact that we no feel leave this thing only for the politicians. Nigeria don't they break, Nigeria don't they break. Everybody they mind their business. We lack patriotism. That is the first thing. We all lack patriotism. When make if somebody won't do small thing, they'll say, it did one for clout. Meanwhile, those are your corporate social responsibilities. Do you understand? We need to love our country enough before we can change our country. So that's the most important thing that I want to share. If you distract me, I will slap you. See your big head, like shoe. I'm sorry. So thank you very much. Please, the numbers are there, and it will be a time for the Ratels to say yes, we won't do something. Do you understand? And guess what? While we start, more just we start. You know, saying starting the problem. Once we start, bam, we don't move. Then we can add other activities. Thank you very much, and God bless the Ratel movement. And also, the Ratels in diaspora, if you feel the need to join, we know if we control on our own side yet, because I don't even know the area so on a day. But for Nigeria, it will be easier to go there, do these things. I feel touch like 2, 3, 4 states in a day in respect to this movement. So thank you very much, and don't play. If you play, you're going to learn, and you will learn the hard way. And also, Nigeria, okay, this one not be anybody uniform. Not be anybody will come meet me saying a uniform. Do you understand? This is not my own uniform. This alone, don't play. The mic not the work. I just make it look interesting. Bye bye.
All right, my people, that's all I have for you guys today. I would like to hear from you guys what you think about all that. Yes, sir.
You see this last video where you just show now. I don't understand it all. If I say I do, I dey lie.
Don't worry, you go understand that very soon.
I think let me keep quiet on it for now, because let me just keep quiet on it for now.
Okay, let's start talking.
Very dark man will sell us.
You know, I don't
understand. That not be my mouth. I go hear anything.
How someone will come up with anything at all.
You said don't they confused.
I like BDM. In fact, I like the guy so much, and but you know, you cannot agree with people 100% of the time. This is the 1, 2, 3% that I let me keep my mouth shut on this one for now. Because one thing, right. If I continue, I will say a lot. Because one thing I want to leave on this one is
there is no confusion in it. He said it. There is no confusion. Very easy to
see. All of us are politicians in Nigeria. All of us, we are all politicians.
Mr. Odua, stop reading encyclopedia. Read what he says. Read his clips.
Okay. I'll leave it there for now.
Okay, let's talk. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all. Guys, help us to press on the like, help us to share. I appreciate every one of you just coming in. I would like us to start talking right now. Let me go straight to Black Panther to talk to us. Black Panther, thank you very much, my brother, for joining us. Talk to us.
My brother, my brother, my brother.
Thank you.
The game is getting confusing. I want to thank everybody. Thank Mommy in diaspora. May God bless you, Mommy. You be strong. You continue to be strong for us and more grace. I want to thank the viewers, most especially. I adore my cap for you all. May God continue to bless us as we go on this long journey of getting our country back, and long journey in making people be more responsible and be more articulate, critically analyzing the kind of leaders we have. We must be objective and we must eat to the point. I want to say thank you to everyone, the panelists. God bless you all. It is not easy. It is not easy, I know. Out of all the kind of job, businesses, we still come out and do it. It is because we love our country. That is why we are doing it. We have no other place but our country. It is the best home we can go to, that people will see us the same as they are. But I want to start by saying to you all, at least today, somebody called in. They called them our Abobaku. Naija Wash. That guy that called you,
Which I do.
their name is our Abobaku.
Oh, okay, the guy will come say why Peter will be the tackle.
Yes. Now their name now Abobaku. People where they follow king die inside die. Even when king they do wrong thing, they will follow and pie inside the grave. Now ain't be that person. They lost their brain. Their brain is remoted. So anything the king does, whether he takes somebody person or he takes somebody woman or the king is right. That is the man that called. It's called àwọn Abobaku, àwọn eruku tó ọlọ́gbọ́n, àwọn tó máa tọ́lé, tó máa yàgbẹ́ sílé, na you dey see so. Tó lọ sí school. Àwọn tó máa jí àkàrà ní ọjà, na you dey see so. Now people no go, where no know anything the jack. These are the people. Imagine this person that called you. These are the type of people that are ruling Nigeria. This person that called you. I must tell you, to him, he's seen good. To us, we are seeing evil. You see, this kind of person that called you has never read he never opened one novel. Make he read and finish. If he get the boss, make he call back. Make he tell me say he don't read so book finish. That is why they said if you keep something inside book, give unto black man. So I'm not making mockery, but it's a wisdom. Give unto black man. He will never read it, but the secret is inside the book. That is the person they are referring to in our eyes. They don't have sense of reasoning. How can you say, let me even start from the last statement he made. He was saying Obi lives in Lagos. Why don't he go to his village? Obi tell you say they live for Lagos. Obi tell you say they live for Lagos. Is Obi not a Nigerian? You say Obi is an internet president. Then who is your own president? The president of Nigeria. How did he get there? How did he get there? Did he win Lagos State? Did he win Port Harcourt? Did he win Northeast? Or did he rig? Oh, the way of your own politics is rigging. You can see how dumb you are and how useless your sense of reason is. And these are the kind of people that will raise a generation of tomorrow. He has already started raising generation of tomorrow. Just look at the product of of what this kind of a human being, our Babaku, is going to produce to Nigerians. Just look at it. Can you tell me if this kind of a person that called you can produce a good, obedient children? Can he? Is he a role model to his children? Can he? Is it that when we practice politics, we lose our brains? We throw away our humanity. Then we just talk, we just open our mouth and just talk rubbish. Obi is saying that, is it the responsibility of a wife of a president to go around looking for uncompleted projects? Is this responsibility? Money has been budgeted, like I told you people, even the press, they budgeted money for them. This administrator budgeted money for them, allegedly. I'll put that. But me, I know. That is why they cannot tell you. Like I said before, I said Nigeria has an uncompleted library. Uncompleted. Obasanjo came, they budgeted money. Go. Jonathan came, they budgeted money, they stop him. Who again? It is only Yaradua that came that didn't even look at that side. The United Nations say 25% of your annual budget should go to education. Go and look at the budget Nigeria, they give education. The only state inside the federation that give it that 6% to education is Enugu State. Enugu State. If you want to build a country, you must build your generation. If you want to build a country, you must update your educational infrastructures. That is very important. Who do we want to hand over to? Is it that Ababaku that brought up people that we want to hand over to? That one that cannot even read the face of a novel. Neither for him to go inside and read it. That one that doesn't even know the definition of democracy is the one calling in. You can hear his accent. That's an stark illiterate man. I just called in. I'm not offending anybody. I apologize for that. But that guy is an embodiment of stark illiteracy. The man that doesn't even know what is called democracy. He thinks democracy is going all about to rig election and put yourself, your brothers, you now tell us that it is your own turn. You can see how your turn has disgrungled your own people in your own land. Now, to Senator Natasha, may God bless that woman. I rose up from my bed one day and said, this lady, she's going to be a Senate president one day in our lifetime. She's going to sit in that hollow chamber and stand for the right of the people. All the senators that we have there, none of them from one to the ninth Senate, none of them has done 1/10 of what that woman has done. 1/10. I'm saying 1/10. That woman built a road linking Edo State. She saw that the road is bad. She spent her hard money. Which of the senators? Which of them? Name them. Name them for me. That can have that human sympathy that people are going to buy on this road. She brought her money and did it. They even resisted her, but she went further to say she must accomplish this goal. It is not political. It is my country. If I spend money on my country, it is me, because that shows my love for my people. And that is called patriotism. She did not take money from anybody. She did it herself. And come to think about it. The laws of Nigeria, like I said, that constitution is Abdul Salami constitution. It is not Nigeria constitution. But in as much as we have that now with us, and we think that we are going to have a country that works, you people are joking. That's why I said Nigeria is not a country. You people are joking. Awolowo said it's a geopolitical location. Awolowo said it. Zig said it. That if Nigeria is not very careful, the Republic of Congo will be a child's play. You people are sitting down. We are not really reasoning and hold the gigolo of this country that we want to form. We should hold the gigolo and hold it tight, so that this position will be choked. They have no life anymore. Look at your constitution. Said your constitution cannot suspend a constituency because a senator is a constituency. You cannot suspend him. You cannot make a bylaw and not mirror your constitution. The dirty constitution they gave you. You can, even the dirty one, you cannot even mirror it. You are making a law in your allo chamber that supersedes the constitution of your country. Can you see the madness? Like I told you all, the senators, the politicians, they know that Nigeria don't have a constitution. It is with the Aboba, some of the Aboba coups that are jumping around. Oh, Nigeria have a constitution. You don't have. Neither do you have a country. Why are they sucking your minerals? You people, we are Galibanti here. If I said my discovery what I discovered that Agbado is doing, you people might say allegedly. Until once it goes soon boss out, they will still take a loan that will shock everybody. They will still take a loan. They are looking at the loan now. They will still take it from China. It will blow everybody's head to pieces. You know the speaker just warned the president to stop this loan. Like I told you people, there's a loan coming forth that it's about to take. Then Lagos, water all rise where rainfall. The whole place go jump. We were here when that rain fell. I want to remind you all back where the commissioner of works, been a drainage, came out and started demolishing houses in Lekki and start putting red mark. He went out and he now told us that he now showed us a drainage where there is a pump. They will pump all the water within seconds. You not telling that. You see, these people, they are all fake.
Yes,
they are all
you are right. I can testify
they are all
to that.
fake. See, look, if you want to draw a plan for the state, you have to make it visible for everyone. You have to draw out the plan, the master plan of the drainage system alongside with the water system of a state. Let them bring the map. Why that drainage is there? It is not the building. We don't have drainage. The drainage that we have is nowhere channeled to the Atlantic Ocean. It's nowhere channeled. We have water, but we don't have water to drink. We have energy, we don't have light to see what to live in our home. What kind of a country is this? Does this tell you that we have a country? It appears we don't know. Lagos State is if the budget of Lagos State supersedes 5 countries in Africa. The budget of Lagos State supersedes 5 countries in Africa. And look at what we are having. No environmental issues, no environmental cleaning, no drainage, no good pipe water, no electricity. Tell me, the president and the president we had before, who said, I have removed power sector from the presidency. Now the state should take over. Tell me how many states has even come up to say they want to start to generate power for their people. It's only Abia that have accomplished it. They all started about 10 years ago, and now they accomplished it. 2, I said it here to Okpebelo, that one where he got governor of Edo State. I said, I brought out things that where you can go to get it done. Go to India. India is raising the largest renewable energy plant that will power India. In the year 2030, India won't use gas, neither will you use fossil fuel again. I told him, yeah, in Nigeria Watch, go there. You can power Edo State within 1 year. It will be done. Within 1 year. In Texas here, we have a solar energy plant here in Texas. Almost bigger than a local government. The main local government in Edo State. Bigger than it. It big person. They put them everywhere. And this thing is powering some part of Texas. Texas is bigger than Nigeria. So I don't know why our government decide to go this route. They don't want to give you education. I have said it here. Before we can grow our economy, Before we can grow the future, we have to make sure that our educational standard is up to date. Everybody got to copy the Enugu State model. We got to feed our children. We got to make sure that they are transported back home, back and forth from home. We got to make sure they are clean, good hygiene. Education is a nursery home that will put our children for the future. If we don't do that, Nigeria is in trouble. If we don't do it within now and 10 years, Nigeria is in trouble. We have nobody to hand over to. We are going to experience this dirty politics because the people in politics now, they don't want to accept technology for election. Why? Because they don't know any jack about it. They don't know any jack. That's why they can switch off your election because they don't know anything about it. They only work with what they know. And what they know is manual, paper. In the 21st century, you are still writing results of an election. You are still writing results. And to our Lekki, people that lives in Lekki, you all are millionaires. You all self can carry placard and walk to the state house and tell the state government what to do. You have engineers. You have mansions. What about 200 million, some in billions? You have no pipe bomb, good water. You have to make your own water plant. You have to generate your own electricity. You have to pay land tax every year, worth millions, and yet you don't have infrastructures in your house. What an irony, and what a people. Because you have money, your money cannot buy life. Your own money can only buy what you need, and your money will be on earth while you will go. So what are you doing? You think the problem of Nigeria is only the problem of the poor? It is going to bite you like hell. Since it's only the poor that want to carry placard. It is only the poor that we all are seeing that are committing crime. But the bigger crime is committed by these people. In Lekki, not all of them, but 75% of them, they are causing the major problem in Nigeria because they are not talking. All of them are into illegality in one way or the other. Because an economy that whose currency has failed, illegality will strive very high. And I watched a video today by VDM where a friend had to take the life of his own friend because of 9 million naira. A friend assisted you. You took 9 million. Instead of you to say you cannot, even you say you cannot pay safe and you run away, it's even better. You have to make sure that you take the life of that man and leave the wife alone on earth. You even wanted to take the wife. You can see how criminality, you can see how the politicians are making a monster of the Nigerians. But I bet them one thing that I bet them. You people that are saying that Nepal cannot happen in Nigeria, you have seen a piece of the action happening around us. By the time the tax regime turned into a bigger vampire, you all will face the government. And bet you, I can bet you anything that by the time the tax regime enter, all of you, whether you are a big man or you are this or you are a poor man, all of us will be tying the same wrapper. We will tie the same wrapper. It has not started yet. Your house in Lekki, until you submerge, people will come out with placard and go along with the poor people and say, government, you want good governance. Thank you, Nigeria. God bless you.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Midwest people, are you there, sir?
Hey, I'm here. Good evening.
Oh, it's good to have you on the show. It's been a while. If I just leave us for straight like that.
No, that's my brother. Not time. Even me, I just decide to join this hour because I supposed to sleep early and I also wake up
Thank you, sir.
like that. So that
Talk to us. Thank
I
you, sir.
want to thank you for the job you are doing and everybody that is present here, both listeners and viewers across the globe. I greet every one of you. You show so many things, but I think the flood issue, all I will say is that I think the number one genesis or whatever we supposed to suspect is lack of proper drainage infrastructure. So it cut across the country. But my greatest worry is that with the global warming, those who live or state that fall close to the coastal line, like Lagos, Ondo, Edo, Delta, Bayelsa, their leaders have to wake up and think properly, because the kind of volume of water or rain that will be falling as time goes on may threaten lives and property in a very high level that we have never witnessed. But however, sometimes it do happen in a society where they also have a proper drainage system, but you will see the government relief. Sometimes they will deploy the army. You will see fire brigade. They have to be there to rescue people, to support people. Very unfortunate. Anything that happens in Nigeria, this is just a little one. Imagine if it is a storm or those kind of things. You don't see government present. So it's shameful. And that is the greatest pain that I have when I look at the whole thing. And secondly, again, we are not friendly with our environment at all as a people, particularly in Africa. There's too much deforestation, and the urbanization is not properly planned. All these things, they will contribute to it as well. And the lack of water purification, because most of this water that is raining supposed to go to somewhere, even not even Atlantic Ocean like that. They're supposed to build a water reservoir for it, where they have to purify all this water. From there, everybody will drink again, bath, do whatever they want, as it is in abroad here, because or sometimes they pump the rest to farm, so that people can also have access to it. But because we have it in abundance, and now beyond abundance is not threatening our livelihood, we just have to prepare, because we live in a country where government have not actually solved any problems. It's the foundation of that country. So you also talked about, I think you should be talking about the First Lady. For me, it is the First Lady, our role constitutionally. I don't know how they really define Nigeria Constitution, because it started during the military era. Either Babangida was the first person to introduce First Lady to us, if I'm not mistaken, but I stand to be corrected. And when we entered democracy, Babangida, Basajo
Yes,
wife.
you are right. You are right, Babangida.
So Basajo wife took from there, and up to today is now a culture. So even state are also introducing their own somehow. The role of our office, perhaps, I don't know how they really finance it, but if she decide to raise money to build a library, there's nothing wrong. So far they build it. Maybe the common man as well can also.
My brother, sorry to interject you. She's not building a library. She's want to renovate the new one, the one that they've been building for the past 18 years.
So
it's right in Abuja there now.
Yeah, for example, what I'm trying to say is that if they renovate it with good faith, and maybe one person who's opportune to fall in there also lay his or her hand on any book and read and benefit from it, is good. But at the same time, Peter will be criticizing him. I don't also see anything wrong there. These are all politics. Is in opposition. Opposition can never praise anything from the other side. It's natural in politics. So these are things he have to do, and he's doing it. And I pray that he continue to do his best, because sometimes within that criticism, it can also open the eyes of fellow Nigerians to also see things that they have not been seeing before. Even some things they took as normal, they can also see it as abnormal if it continue on that trajectory. Even those who are also leading us, sometimes criticism is the best way to also communicate to them. Sometimes it draw their attention to some certain things that they don't, maybe they don't even see it anyway as anything, as something that anything is wrong with. So I will go to my state. I think you showed that guy who was talking about. I don't know whether it's here. I saw it. The guy was talking about Okbeworo, the way he's bulldozering people's house. Naja, was it not you that show it here? Hello, Naja was. You guys that were here, I think he showed that one. The guy that went to whether ITV. Are you guys hearing me? Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Continue.
Okay, so I think he showed that guy that was, he was criticizing Okpeboro about the way he's handling the issue of courtesan. I supported that guy. My call is for Okpeboro to continue to face the challenges of confronting this menace that is happening. This menace that is happening. Somebody should
Yeah,
mute.
they send the drum.
Mute. Mute.
Yeah.
I bet mute. Who they talk? Your mic is open.
Oga
Hello, your
Jonathan, Oga
mic.
Jonathan.
Oga
Jonathan, I
Jonathan,
beg
mute your
mute.
mic. Oh, mute your mic. Honorable, mute your mic.
So
Sorry, I did watch. Sorry, I
no,
did watch. You know,
so
I did
uh,
watch World
my
News.
my
Sorry.
my contribution to that is that I think it should really try to set up. I can still leave more boycott anyway, because that is the fastest one. Instead of taking people to judiciary, even there are government cases that are there, they don't even open file safe. So it doesn't mean because the governor is in action, you take people to court, they will just jump into this government. It's not all cases. So, but if you set up a mobile court, I think that this will go a long way to make things to fast. If it is possible, I'm not a lawyer, but I think they have to really be taking people to a place where they really need to look into the matter, whether those houses deserve to be destroyed. Because if innocent people fall victim in the way they are doing it, they don't even have space to explain themselves. So I think that aspect is not good at all. So they should try their best as much as possible to look at it critically, because it's a fight that they are going to fight for a very long time. I don't think it will be easy to root it from our society. It's already part of it. It is politicians who brought it to us. And as far as they still pray this kind of politics that are not transparent, one way or the other, they will still need these guys tomorrow. So they can't take that fight away. But if you want to really stop it, you want to do it, please make sure you avoid a situation whereby innocent person not becoming a victim of that action, which I supported that guy for as well. And again, really, I go back to my state, a lot is going on. It's very unfortunate that is the situation we find ourselves. The entire country as a whole is in a very, very bad trajectory when it comes to insecurity. Not only my state. It is the federal making, the government making. They are not serious and they don't care. Whatever that goes wrong, nobody wants to take responsibility. The only thing you will see people is an appointment based on tribal line, ethnicity, from federal level to every level. So as a result of that, you don't have anybody to ask who is responsible. But when you want to advertise them as people of power, yes, they will present themselves. Very unfortunate. So the only thing I will still tell the governor, do your best. Everybody is expecting great things from you. Do critical thinking. I know the job is not easy. Nobody have a fixed, what I call fixed solution to the problem at all. Because for years, they have allowed things to go wrong. And it's going to get worse if action are not taken now. So that is what I want to say. It's very unfortunate. Really, people are bleeding. It's a serious issue. We can't continue like that. People have endured enough. Using Nigeria government, police, army, everything to be sure of security is becoming a very big concern for me sometimes. Is it not a police officer that was sitting there, someone was drinking alcohol? He can't do anything. It's just the normal culture. They see it as normal these days. Nobody, as far as you have money, you bribe your way, you go your way. You do whatever you like. Even the law enforcement agents, they have a lot of things to complain about. They don't even know who to complain to. Is it not someone who stopped Oshowore? He started explaining his retirement. He doesn't even know who to talk to. Nobody to protect them as well. And be telling him, look my retirement. I haven't served this country for 30 years. It's heartbroken. So this is my contribution about what is going on there in my own state about insecurity. Governor, please be serious. In the name of only Nigeria, they cannot be intimidating our people. Police stopping on the way, robbing people, crow day, and stealing from them. The place is not like a dumping ground. Everybody just packing into a door for many years because there is peace there, and now they are constituting nuisance in all levels. There should be a way to check on people. The law did not say when people come, you should not even care where are they coming from. It's only that the state don't want to exercise it. That's just the truth. So it's a little bit worrisome and becoming concerning, looking at the way they design Nigeria, where only power and tribe and influence speak. We who believe that when we put our strength together, that when we build a very fantastic country will be good for us, it looks to me that we are not the victim. Those who believe in expansionist and dominance always believe they must have it. Power is in the South today, and they are talking about constitutional review. Go and analyze what they are pushing there. Whether that is what they're supposed to be discussing now. Talking about state creation, I don't see state is not bad, but is it really contributing to the development of people? The answer is no. Talking about how you can cut other people's state and add to your own. Talking about how you can make people indigenous. How do you now protect the indigenous people that own their land? So all these are from mindset of dominance and expansionist. We must see ourselves in the middle of a crossroad so we can be able to put up a defense. Nigeria is crumbling. And as a result of that, that is why you see what is going on in Edo State. That is why you see what is happening in Maiduguri. That is why you see what is happening in Kebbi. That is why you see what is happening in every part of the country. But you have leaders, but we don't have government. You just have Mr. President. You have Mr. Governor. Whatever they would like, they can wake up and do. Everybody is almost fed up. I am saying it today because I believe that what lies ahead may be worse than this. With the kind of mindset of this generation that Nigeria have raised, a generation where people are not willing to speak truth to power. We can criticize the president. I know the president is not really good, but we should also look into ourselves and see whether we are doing the rightful thing as a citizen of a country. What is a very dark man? We also go there. What is suggesting, I understand it very well. I don't see anything wrong with it. It's a patriotic. There's what we call social work. It happens here sometimes. Although people can only volunteer to do, sometimes people who have offended the government can also say, okay, instead of me to pay, let me work for it. All those kind of things, they have it. But however, in Nigeria case, maybe there's also political undertone. But I pray that he do it with good faith. If the youth can really be coming out to do those jobs, I think that will also give them a leverage to also speak to these so-called leaders who cannot even clean the front of a court. Now, that was just stop that video just now. That was the front of a old judiciary court premises. You can see the kind of dirty they pack in the front of that place alone. And they will tell they spend millions to renovate that places. So how can those people be fast in handling files if the entrance is like that? You don't even know the number of people working there. Maybe a place where they're supposed to have 15 people, they only employ 2, and they will tell you they employ 100. And actually, money will be moving. Ghost workers. They know who's going to do the job. That is the rottenness of our country. So for me, I strongly believe, as an Edo person, I will continue to advocate for my Edo interest. Tinubu is ruling, all the appointees Yoruba. If the Northerners are there, they will do it. If the Southeasterners are there, that's what they will do. It is something that we must speak truth to. That the foundation of Wazobia have ruined the progress of Nigeria. Everybody matters in every country. There is no country where you select yourself that we are the one that will rule. that country can never progress. Now it is now resounding in the mind of the people that look, all you need to do is to drag for the power. When you have it, is for your people, not for the nation. It's building his people, enriching them. Buhari did his own. All those loans, even a week before Buhari left office, they open airline. Where is the airline today? For the billions is gone. Nobody to ask. Tinubu is lying. What is he using it for? To share it among his people. So fortunately, this is where we find ourselves. Can you do revolution in Nigeria? No. If you rise up a revolution in the name of Nigeria, it will not work. The Yoruba is not going to allow people to disgrace their brother. The Northerners will not agree. The Easterners will not agree. Except we have to agree that there is a foundational problem. Let's go there and fix it. They are not willing. And now the Southern people who claim to be good people, intelligent, go and look at the constitutional review. The campaign for restructuring is not there. When the Northerners were up, they were shouting. Today they are all messing up with laws that doesn't make sense. They want to unite us with indigenous law.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. I love what your words. Thank you very much.
It reflects the intention of people who claim to be good. Whereas in their own intention, there is nothing more than evil of the highest level. Such law is not in existence in the world. Countries that have indigenous law, I think America is one of them, is to protect the people their forefathers met in that land. Australia is strongly with their own to protect Aboriginals. New Zealand is strongly, Canada and all those people that have these things. Even Sweden, where I live, the Sami people, they also have these kind of things. Only in Nigeria, you will not say somebody live is not in it. What kind of culture is bringing? How do you protect the culture of the people that owns the place? So you can see the mindset of people. Let everybody start negotiating for their interest. Although we believe Nigeria will work for us and we lose guard. People took advantage. It is our time we wake up from our sleep and see Nigeria the way it is and know how to also play our own game. And I round up with that and I give space to another people because if we have been saying a lot about our country, but I think the consciousness of our own people matters a lot on how to negotiate for the country. Thank you, Najawa.
Thank you, Midwest people. God bless you, sir. Thank you very much for coming in today. Mr. Jonathan, please talk to us, sir. Good evening to you, sir.
Hello, Mr. Iris. Good evening. I greet you.
Yes, sir.
I hope everybody's hearing me. I have some noise on my background.
So very clear, very clear.
Very clear. Okay, it's my landscaping guy, so it's making a lot of noise. Sorry. So, Mr. Iris, I greet you. God bless you greatly for the good work you are doing. I greet you once again. I greet my fellow panelists. God bless you all abundantly. And Mommy Diaspora, good evening, ma. God bless you greatly. And the commenters and all the prospective callers, I greet you all. God bless you all greatly. You're welcome. The presentation of today, though a lot to talk about, but the speakers, the two panelists that spoke earlier, I think they set the stage properly because there is no way I will kind of sidetrack what they talked about, especially the issue of water, the flooding in Lagos. I think for me, I think that is the highlight of today's presentation. I think that is the most, vital part of the presentation because it carries the human face. It carries something that affects all of us directly or indirectly. So I think is if not, I think is the most important, highlight of today's presentation. So I will recall the late Abiola, the late Moshood Abiola, as at that time, when they used to call him the richest man in Nigeria, the richest man in Africa, all those things, blah, blah, blah. And they will always ask him, why in Nigeria? You're supposed to be living in, in Nigeria as at that time, Ikoyi and Victoria Island is especially Ikoyi. Ikoyi is the eyebrow of Lagos. We're talking of Ikoyi, we are talking of where the 1% of the 1% are living, in Nigeria. They will always ask him, and he never missed. His response was as consistent as anything good. He will always say that. Sometimes he will respond in English. Sometimes he will respond in his local dialect, Yoruba language. He will say, "Me, I'm not coming with you to come and live there." He will say, one day, he said it is going to be water that will submerge. That is his word. It will submerge all of you there. You can stay there. Me, I'm not living there. I'm not coming to you. Sometimes he will say jokingly. Sometimes he will be very frank. On several occasions, he said, "I'm not coming to live there." That's why he settled down in Ikeja there, in his Allen Towing Street there, his mansion. He acquired deep, land there. That's why he built everything. That's where he lived all his life. And that statement, it will also say, at that time, it will also say that it will happen in our lifetime or not, maybe our children's time. But in fact, he will say that, and in another occasion, he will say that he was emphatic. He said it's going to happen. And when you looked at the last commissioner in Lagos State, I think in 2022, 2021 or 2022, he said that residents should vacate that area. That was the Ogabelo. They used to call him Ogabelo. He's a commissioner for environment in Lagos State. He was the one before this new one. That was Sanwo-Olu's first term. He used to tell them that they should be, that because the reason he gave in his own time was that the rising tide, he said the rising tide of the water, and that it will continue to rise, and that government can only advise people to move away from that area. The current commissioner for environment, Lagos State, Wahab Dosumu, this one who is demolishing properties everywhere. He said this year, 2025, when people are coming after him so much about this demolition and all the rest of it, he said of the Lagos Island, he said the best place there, he said because there are two places, the Lagos Island divided into two. They call it the eye part and the eye lying part. That is his word. The eye lining part, and then the low lining part. He said the eye lining part is the area from Obalende entering Ikoyi to Victoria Island. Those parts are secure. Those parts are safe. They are the eye side. He said the low side, the end of Victoria Island, entering into all these Lekki axes. He said they are the low side. And this is the advice. Look at his own advice again. So the government is putting it on record. They are putting it on record. This is his own. He said the government will advise residents of the low-lying part of the Lagos Island to relocate from the risk areas, which is the low-lying part of Lagos. So it's on record, officially on record.
Oga Jonathan, the government want to steal land, though.
No, not because this one is not because they want to steal land, because you know what? Who do they want to steal land from? Is it not going to be fight to finish? The thing will finish in court now. Which land they want to steal? The people who are living there, people who bought their houses for hundreds of millions, who build their houses even for billions, you want to steal land? We're not talking of poor people. We're talking of people. It's not about stealing land. It's just about, because they are. This is the only part is that they know that the only way to deal with the matter will be massive investment. They have to, and they are not ready to do that. So let us just say it the way it is. Let's just say the truth. That is the one truth. If you want to find truth from Nigerian government, whether federal or state, this is one of the truths. Because the way they can, because it is either they say the truth or they invest. They have to spend money. They are talking of billions of dollars.
But don't you, Mr. Jonathan, don't you think they have to move all those markets that are producing all those dustbin, all those dirty things in Lagos Island to move?
This area that they call Lekki used to be Morocco. Used to be the place we know as Morocco. This Lekki phase 1 going to Chevron. All this area they call it Morocco. It is the ghetto, of the ghetto.
Yeah, you are right. They have to drive people away during
it was this military governor during Babangida that came there, ransacked them, sent them all packing by force, clear Morocco completely. Morocco was water. Morocco was just like Ajegunle. In fact, worse than Ajegunle. Right? It was after the military governor, Adisa, Colonel Adisa, the guy who saved Babangida, the guy who killed the Oka coup.
Yes, the no-nonsense general from Ilorin.
Who was the one who killed, and because of that, Babangida rewarded him. He became a general before he left the army. He was colonel when he was the military governor of Lagos State. He was the one who cleared Morocco. He cleared Morocco completely. And that was how, people started buying land. They made a lot of money there. However, as at that time, people were still talking of part of Victoria Island not safe. You now take it further. And because of money, they started building. But one truth that Lagos State government has put on record is that the place is not safe. People should move away from the place. So it is either they say the truth or they spend the billions of dollars, and I mean the billions of dollars, to raise it up, which they can't. They don't have it. They can't. They don't have that kind of money. So that
which area do you want them to raise up?
The area from, like from Victoria Island, you use Victoria Island, you enter from this street they call Adeshola Adeogun. From that place,
yes.
You use that part to enter Lekki. You see, from that side, where we have a hotel. From a hotel down, you take a hotel to enter Lekki. You see, from that side, enter Lekki phase 1. Going to Lekki, all those sides, those sides are not safe. Entering those sides are not really safe.
Well, now people they live there, Shana,
that is why you see the flooding, and then the flooding kept, and Lagos State government can say all they want. They will say at some point they will say it is the drainage. The drainage is blocked. They can clear all the drainage they want to clear there in that place. Before those drainages, get to this point where they are blocked, they've been having flood in that area. And it's only getting, it's only increasing and increasing. So the only thing...
Oga Jonathan, sorry to cut you short again. Why can't they do that dredging that they want to do to expand the Enugu River, that area that they want to build a port? They should dredge that place so that the water from the Atlantic Ocean to find a path.
You see the distance, when it comes to water, the distance between the Atlantic Ocean there, when you go deep down, you go to this Dangote refinery site, going to Eleko, when you go to that zone, those free trade zone in Lagos, in fact, drive there now. People, you those of you that are in Lagos, you just drive there. You will park your car, and you will see you are right in front of the Atlantic Ocean for life, for real. You will see water. You will be scared. right inside the Atlantic Ocean. So the distance, that area is prone. Well, it may happen, it may not happen. But the thing is,
and they have a lot of big billion building there.
Yeah. So it is not much about land grabbing because they can't fight the people there. How many people they want to fight? The Nigerian Supreme Court they will crash. You know, it's like visiting a website. When people when people visit a website, sometimes the website will crash. The Supreme Court will crash if they try to grab land in Lekki Phase 1. I can say it for free. Supreme Court of Nigeria will crash with cases. They will have no time again because they will bombard them with cases. So that is they're not ready for that fight. It is just to put it on record and for people to just do the needful. But that brings me to the second part of it, which is the area you talked about. Nigeria, we have a very wicked mindset. And for God knows why, we just have to renew our mind individually to do the needful. When you look at it, people with that kind of wealth in Nigeria, yet still, they don't have pipe-borne water. And
thank you, my brother. Thank you.
It is outright wickedness from the depth of human heart. You can't connect it at all. There's no correlation. That kind of massive wealth. You're talking of the people, the likes of Tony Elumelu, the likes of Jim Ovia. They are living in this part. Maybe they still have water, but I doubt it. They are still living in this part of Ikoyi. Right there, this part on the other side of,
and they call it eyebrow area.
Real eyebrow at the back of their houses. These people at the back, the civic center at the back of their houses, they get into their boat there. Right there where they are living. That is the most expensive area there in the Ikoyi. That is where they live, and I can't put it together. How do you go to Lekki Phase 1? The people
and some of us are coming to join them.
We're coming. That is what I said. That I see it as a wicked. How people will have that kind of massive wealth, and yet still, they have to dig borehole. For me, it is wickedness. It is pure wickedness. How we cannot resuscitate public water system. I don't get it in Nigeria. I just don't understand.
And that one is another mineral resources for Nigeria government.
I don't understand it. If not for wickedness, Mr. Peter Obi said today is in that statement responding to Remi Tinubu's call for donation for our birthday. At the end of his statement, Mr. Peter Obi said, "We are finished." How true could that be? How true could that be? Nigeria is finished. Honestly, we can spin it whichever way we want to spin
Oga
it.
Jonathan,
Yes.
sorry again. What Peter Obi is trying to tell you is my phrase that Nigeria is not a country. That's what he's trying to say. But he cannot say it because of his position.
Oh, of course. That's
Nigeria is not a country. I've been saying it for a long. People they curse me. They go see more. They never see anything.
When you see the first lady of a country, unless somebody will come out here and tell us, as people will say, my friend that arise, with empirical facts, any country in the world, one, that is actually striving for development, that is using, that people are donating for public infrastructure. One country where it is people that are donating through the back door, one way or the other, because I see this through the back door channel. Whether she now use the money for that purpose or not is a different thing. But let's assume that she will even use it correctly. The money will be utilized for that purpose. Let's just assume that They will not steal the money. They will not siphon the money. The money will be used. Yet it's still not proper.
Oga Jonathan, let her bring the names of people that donated first.
That's nice. You know the day she said it. The day she said it, you go back to Niger Watch broadcast. On that day, I said it. I said the massive amount. In fact, my own was even so to the extreme. I said you will see hundreds of billions of naira will be donated. It's on there. I said that is what, because what? Psychophancy. People who are looking for contracts, people who are looking for their good face. They want the good face of Mr. Tinubu and his wife. These are the people. They will donate the money. People who cannot come out to use that money, set up an enterprise for public water, invest into public water. They cannot do that too. With all the money that they have stolen, they can't do that. They are still using borehole. They will build a house of 2 billion and they will put borehole inside. What an anomaly. A 2 billion naira worth of prop house. And then the water that is servicing that property, that building, that structure is a borehole.
Oga Jonathan. Yes. See, let me just second. You see the issue of borehole and good pipe-borne water. I spoke extensively on that issue during the campaign. Do you know what one politician said? Politician came here that Edo State does not need pipe-borne water, now borehole they need. That is not our problem. A politician that went to University of Benin.
They're supposed to ransack him, tie him up, and lock him up somewhere.
He come here now. University of Benin. Now he go. He come here. You see him. He go University of Benin. Educated man, social scientist. He does not know the rudiment of development, the foundation of development. He does not know.
You see his certificate? Did you see his certificate?
Not being declared here. Not being declared certificate here.
Who are you talking about, Black Panther?
A politician that came here that said, Edo State no need pipe-borne water and a borehole. That day they shout, nobody answer me.
That's why, wait, Mr. Black Panther, that's why people will say the worst of us are the ones that are ruling us, pretending over us. Because that kind of statement, such a person should be locked up somewhere. In fact, seize his certificate, as said by Dr. Seize his certificate for life. Locked him up for good somewhere in this age and time. And he's a public official, So that is where we are. Let me just round up with this. So
he was a councillor. He was a councillor in Edo State.
Let me just round up with this. You see all this money we're talking about, pipe-borne water. It is the duty and the responsibility of the government. Government have to source money from somewhere. Mr. Tinubu.
All right. We get many people now. Let's shuffle.
Yeah. I'm just rounding up. Just 1 minute.
Okay, 1 minute, Mr. Oduwa should come in. Thank you.
Okay. Mr. Tinubu has been going around the world, globetrotting, looking for money. He has got nothing. But today, I was surprised. You see, it's like shedding tears for my country, Nigeria. When the president of Syria, he was speaking at the United Nations today. I was listening to him about 3 hours ago, live. The Syrian president. Syria, a war-torn country, devastated for over a decade with war.
Oh, that guy spoke well.
That country has put together over $100 billion of investment already. All the nations that Mr. Tinubu has gone to, that has not dropped $1 for Nigeria, they've invested in Syria. And I said, wow. Even EU. Forget about the human side, the humanity side. Oh, it's a war-torn country, we have to help them. No, it is not because of that. Because even if the country is war-torn, if there is corruption, they will not invest there.
Nigeria is a war-torn country now. You know, go north. Let go see killing. Now let me
leave it there now.
All right.
Thank you very much. Mr. Odua, you have the floor. Thank you.
Thank you, glory be to God. Hallelujah.
Mr. Odua, you for Shukman, you for your wait for there forever for 78 years.
You for shook mouth if you say
Liba, make it dey silent. Now Senator it be now of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
You form Adeboye, Pastor Adeboye.
Adeboye, where go sneak in, sneak out.
Thank you. Good evening, Mr. Najawosh. Good evening, all the panelists. Hey, Dr. Babasiye. Hey, oh no, Undewo. Good evening, sir. Happy Christmas, New Year in advance. Good evening, everyone in the panel. Good evening, Mommy Diaspora. Oyi, kada, obukbe. Thank you, ma'am. God bless you. Good evening, commenters, listeners, and viewers. God bless you and the passerby. Well, anyway, I have something to say because I don't know the person that called. The man, he was asking question, and Mr. Niger was saying, what does not bring his own in? Whether why did Niger was build house in Lagos or why did Peter Obi build in Lagos, I don't really know how the man put the question.
He said, make me and Peter Obi sell our house for Lagos, make we move to Anambra.
However, if that man
you never do where you yourself go from over Lagos, you go stay. That Lagos are your place.
Now, Mr. Niger was here. You let the man go with his stupidity. Because if such man asks me that question, what am I doing in Lagos? I will ask him where the thing came from. Him himself, where the thing came from. They didn't read the history of Lagos that Tinubu is not the owner of Lagos. Tinubu has his, if you become a governor in Lagos, just Peter Obi was a governor in Anambra. If Tinubu know what he's supposed to do, he's supposed to go to where we are shouting, a Milocon. That is where Tinubu is supposed to be a governor. So if a person like that came to ask a question, you will ask him, if Tinubu were a good man, he would have go to his place and become a governor. He run away from his place and go and become a governor in another man's land. Lagos is, Tinubu did not come from Lagos. It's not, Lagos state is not for Tinubu. It's just because Lagos people allowed anybody to become who in the name of One Nigeria. That is why Tinubu was able to become a governor. So if that man did not know, he should go and ask history. So if as a Nigeria, so anybody can build house in Lagos. But if you exempt that, then everybody go to bear your father's name. So Tinubu also, we have to go to his place. Then even Tinubu as a former Lagos governor, then what did he turn Lagos to? Did he not turn Lagos to his property? Where Tinubu is not the one controlling all the signboard in the Lagos? Where Tinubu daughter is not the one controlling all the market? Is that man not foolish, stupid for him not to understand that you being a governor does not supposed to turn a state to become your property? Then Tinubu is not the one who dictate who become a governor in Lagos. If that man were not stupid enough, the country that he live is in, if I don't know if it is England, if it is America or whatever, is in one man that is dictating who will become the president or the governor or the councillor or whatever chairman in the state, in the country he live? Because I know that person did not live in Nigeria. So if it is not foolish and stupid, he will have used the place, he will have compared his place with what Tinubu is doing in Lagos, if it is how life is supposed to be. But because he's foolish, he will never have sense. They say fool as 40, say fool forever, because the man is going to remain fool forever. That is why he come out and say people should go to Anambra State, go to this. Does he have right to tell anybody the state he will go to? Even when person go to Tinubu state, the state that Tinubu originates from, he will tell the person, why are you doing here? Tinubu have collected all the land. He drove Ambode out of position. He put Sonwo-Olu. He removed, put Fashola. It's the Lagos Tinubu property. Well, let me let me leave that. For the erosion in Nigeria, anyway, I'm always saying this thing. It's not only in Nigeria, but I will use example. There are many factors that cause erosions. Nigeria don't have a proper structure. That is, entire Nigeria don't have a proper structure. That's number one. Then number two, the people that are leading the country.
I'll do an flood, not erosion, flood.
Yes, sir. However you could give the name, concern me. Na rain when fall, na in district. No be Black Panther. No be rain when fall district.
Yes, now so rain when fall.
So whether flood or erosion, now the English where they bring cannot be my language. So the thing is, what we call gutter in Nigeria is laughable. That is not how you take away erosion or take away flood, however you call it. That is not how you do it. Those things that they are doing is very or too laughable. Then that is number one of that. Then number two, the reason that those things will keep happening, it is because what we call development. Many people have, I think in Lagos is where you go and carry sand and cover where they don't say they want to do island, they want to do banana land, they want to do Monkey land. Is it not in Lagos they are doing it? Then those erosion that you are driving away or you are blocking their way to Atlantic Ocean, then where did you expect they will remain? Because you have told them this is their path. You tell them, no, we don't want you to go there. Then that means they have to live with you. So when people just get up and say we are developing in the name of this, just like what they are crying they do, they are developing. You develop no sense because there are areas you don't need to go. Then you now go them because you go there, you did not have a proper plan. You shout at the government, state government, you did not come and do it. Where did you give that state government the money that you're going to remove that erosion or fraud from you? Where did you expect him to go and see the money? To go and be looking for a country that will borrow him money? The little they borrow to them to do something, do they use it to do the thing? No, to talk of when you that just open your eye and to go and block erosion. The place they're supposed to plant tree, you remove the tree, you put concrete, you block the area. Did you know that the taproot of tree do suck water? Those areas that you are using cement to block, calling it interlocking tie, this, that, you are giving it sweet name. Are you not among those who tell those erosion to stay on the road? So anyway, then there are other factors, what we call development that we are doing in white man world. Every day they are manufacturing sheep, they are producing sheep, they are producing canoe, they are producing this thing. Where are they putting it? On top of water. They put it in Mediterranean, they put it in Atlantic Ocean, they put it in small lake, they put it everywhere. We are calling it development. Did you not know that it has side effect? Have anybody put water in the basin or put water in the bucket? Then start going and put heavy something on top of it. What will the water do? It will float out because that heavy things you put on it want to press down, then the water will be evaporating. All these things are more what they are calling, people are crying today. They call something, what do they call this thing change? Climate change.
Oga Odua, sorry, 1 second. Oga Odua, don't you think that, when they forget climate, nothing like climate change, don't you think that Atlantic Ocean, they need to dredge that water down to the eastern block where they will have a sea path to the Atlantic Ocean so that the water that goes up will flow? There will be an expansion. Don't you think that's the solution?
I'm telling you, I told you that.
Solution that you are talking about, Mr. Black Panther, the investment is not a joke.
I told you that the people that are leading us, and the way they are doing gutter, that is not how it's supposed to be. If I show you gutter here, what they call gutter here in Italy, the one they used to call direct water, is like Ipuba River, is wider than Ipuba River. So by the time you channel water to this place,
you cannot use Italy to make example.
Sir, is this
Italy
not by
old city, a very old city.
It's not by development. Listen, sir.
Their road now one in town.
It's not by development.
Now rock, they take you their road, rock, they put up for ground. Interlocking rock.
Black Panther, it is not by the Italy is an ancient city or development or this. No, it is because people that live here have brain to think and say this, if we do this thing, will be good for us. Nigeria doesn't think. That is why if you give person go and do something of 5 naira, it will keep 4 naira in for himself and it will be used 1 naira to do it.
Exactly. You are right on that 100%. They can never ever be trusted. Let people speak so that we can have a final submission everyone together. But Mr. Tony is on the phone. Tony Africa, thank you, sir, for calling in. You have only 2 minutes. Quickly talk to us. Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir, because it's a late hour. Yeah, thank you. So anyway, sir, just there, black and white, if we say we are equal, we shouldn't be looking at that that is developed, Give me a chance. There are people that are well qualified Nigerians, black people, but it's just lack of a government to organize the things. So you know what I'm saying? So nothing like say Italy is more developed. When I go to Germany here, they are still doing their own small to today. So they are just improving every day. And then this question, not only from you, sir, from other platforms, they will be saying, oh, Nigeria is just 60 years old. It's just stupidity. Why would not comparing ourselves to all those Singapore, Indian that also gained independence later on? There were other slavery. They even torture the Indians more than the Africans. Okay, sir. So then to this guy that called in, the way we try to do our this thing, we have to be very fair. That guy didn't say that you live Lagos. You know what I'm saying? After all, where you are living there is a Benin local government. I'm always at the other platform, fighting for that.
Etiosa local government.
Etiosa, others are Balende, all are Benin names. Others are Benin names. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Others Oba for Ikeja, that is a Benin name. You know what I'm saying? Agidigbi. So maybe not they talk that one at all. What the guy was saying is that if Anambra State was that okay, if Obi actually did well there, like Donald Duke did, even Akpabio, you see what he did in Cross River, in Akwa Ibom. Obi did not do nothing to show that we can live there. That's what he's trying to say, that why is he coming to live in Lagos if he actually did well? Let's forget about all this turning primary 1 to 2, bringing the secondary school this thing to first class or whatever. We are talking about something tangible. Development. Ours looks like Benin City. You know what I'm saying? So Obi did not do nothing to make it. Why you not go live there? Why you not go live for that place really? Why you call it for the no? That's what he was telling you. He didn't tell you to move to Anambra, okay? Because Anambra they're not doing well. That's why there's no version.
But he did not present it the way you just presented it. He was attacking me now.
Yes. I know, because the guy was coming with annoyance, but at the end of the day, Obi is not among the best governors that have ruled that country since 1999. It's not among at all, because we are talking about Donald Duke, we are talking about this David Umahi, hospitals, we are talking about Fashola. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I bet me tell David Umahi may come open Costa Road, because there the pass go work. I can't. The suffering is too much.
That Ghana useless Ghana. So this government, there's no government to play. That's why it's not performing. We cannot perform at all. That's what I will tell my brother Black Father to help me. Look at the country. So that
Mr. Elvis, please, before this
okay, hold on. They want to ask you a question.
Please, I have a question.
Oh yeah, ask him now quickly.
Please, can you tell us the 3 best governors in Nigeria since 1999? The 3 best governors.
Yes, sir. Yes, Donald Duke, Donald Duke and Akpabio is very good. I love Akpabio too much. Although he's a wicked guy today, he's a bad guy, he's a dictator. But at the end of the day, my God, you cannot play with that guy. Then Fashola built a lot of hospitals, and Fashola also challenged Oshomole back then that Adamu Ali, this Malam, this house when he called up one of
so all the Nobatiri, Peter Obi, no they say anyone.
Peter Obi, look, my brother, Anambra State, that it's not like Anambra can be compared to the Yoruba people or to the some people who only do their things, self-help. Anambra is developed by individuals. Anambra State is a very, very industrialized state, but it's just private effort. You know what I'm saying? But when we're talking about Fashola,
can I ask the question?
Lagos.
Okay, ask him.
Come on.
Oga Tony Africa, have you been to Anambra State before?
Yes, I've been to Anambra State. My daddy also did business in Anambra State. So as a kid, I used to
when?
But una talk say they not they let una do business, do anything then. How your papa?
No. My father did not get a land, but he couldn't get a land there.
But they let you do business. Yeah, they let your papa do business there.
How do not let her do business? Let me tell you, not only my power.
But so una don't fair call this place before. Say Igbo people not they let una enter that side.
No. Look, I love Igbo. Look, my girlfriends are Igbo, and then
your girlfriends.
My food now majorly Igbo. Igbo food that is.
No wait.
Let this man go. I beg.
So Tony Africa, you get girlfriends.
Oh my God! Somebody, man.
Okay, Tony Africa, you don't contaminate everywhere. You get girlfriends. Hey. Okay.
Mr. Elvis, I have another question for him. This last one. He talked about Lagos State. He said Fashola built good hospital. Which of the hospital in Lagos State do you want to mention now? That
I don't know the hospital where I stay. What Fashola do for office? Now there I stay.
Which of the hospitals? Which of the public hospitals?
Let me answer this one, Jenna. Except Fashola and this person. That means Tinubu, when they say build Lagos, Katam as one of the best governors. Answer to the Africa.
Okay, all right. No, I'm not asking. Yeah, I beg.
No, make it talk. Now, comic relief. Make it talk. I beg.
German quality hospitals, but they didn't equip them. There was lack of continuity in Nigeria system. All those ambulances, you know what I'm saying? Everything was functioning under Fashola. Fashola, then Donald Duke of Cross River State, and then this Akpabio. The rest now war.
Okay, now, Tony Africa, before you go, the best three governors in Nigeria, no one even come from our state, those states. Why now?
What I learned is that my close people from Benin, they told me that this Remi was very good. They said that only that Adamu Aliyu, when he came,
they told you. You know your state again. They told you. I beg.
So Obaseki is not top three.
No. Obaseki was able to set up still our money due to his friend to come and set up an industry, which is also not so bad. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at this e-governance, hold on, sir. E-governance, this man that is here now is just make a no good caution. Say that as stupidity because he should have continued with this.
But they say they say Edo is China now.
Don't mind that. Look, even this man Eddie Murphy Idarosa. Yesterday I put his this on our Nigerian watch. He's a very great guy. The same one that the same father is criticizing the government.
Okay.
Calling his brother. I said, so maybe say this boy they listen to you. I said, now this man, this is what you always say. So this is what you always say. Ogana Joe say it as it is. Don't say that now your brother. Eddie Murphy Idarosa has been torturing his brother since yesterday, sir, terrorizing them. He said, what did they do? Somebody died. He said, look at person motorcycle enter this, that they enter water for Esa, he died. He said, look at Bini there. He said, wait, they stay. He said, no, nonsense, brother, they do. He said that made them ready. He said, they're not. Look, that's kind of people that we want. If I say they do this to you, but the other guy, when I say, nah, slave, what do they call it? Iranomigo, make your calling it because I they look for a way to call him. You know, that's how they say that Edu Shani. It's stupid. Otherwise they call it Google.
Oh, you mean the dwarf for Texas?
Yes, that guy, say he's so irritative. He will come to the platform. Oh yes, today now, pure. I get breaking news, idiot. Oh, why will I beg? Are they hungry?
Oh, okay. Are you referring to the dwarf in Texas?
Yes.
Oh,
that
the
guy,
dwarf. Okay.
If to say, I feel use, if to say be correct as then, I will go block.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Tony Africa, you know, answer my question. No, I say, what did Tinubu do for Lagos? You know, can't Tinubu as one of the governor?
No, Tinubu is just there for his own selfish. He's just there to make money. The way Abada, you can see now that Tinubu was not a member of Rotary Club. You know what I'm saying? He was just an admiral now. You know what I'm saying? He was not a member of any society, secret society, because I grew up in Lagos and Ibadan. We have people with secret societies, Amoku, Rotary Club, etc., St. George Hall. These are people that have money. They will think about the people, the ordinary man and ordinary woman. If you go to Kenya, this hotel there, you know what I'm saying? So airport hotel, you see that they meet, they go to St. George Hall in Marina, they meet, they think about the people. You go to Double, you go to Ijebubo, you go to
all right.
village.
Thank you. We need to go now.
Industries.
All right, sir.
Yes, sir. That's why I'm very lucky to have been educated in the Yoruba land. Thank you, sir. We are Yoruba also now. Now. Let's go one good day, made a good dad here,
Okay,
sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Tony Africa. Wahala. Tony Wahala. Now, so Gassiem, they call her Tony Wahala. Anyway, I appreciate everyone.
That guy, make he enter out. Mona lock his door.
Okay, yes.
Mona lock him inside house to wait the key.
Okay, let the last two people talk. Then we have a talking amongst us. From Mama A show will be a talk amongst everybody for 1 hour. Then we'll round up. But now I want to allocate time for Ole Oga CM and Mother Rita. Then from there we have a final submission. Now inside final submission, Mama A show and Alabo go there. Thank you, Oga CM.
Final submission.
And now inside there you go talk your anything you want to talk.
I will talk now before I enter final submission.
No, Mama, no, you come late.
Papa.
You chop black soup, you not come. Thank you, ma.
Because I come.
If they chop black soup, sis, now you don't call us.
No, not the enter final submission to talk. Let me talk, Mama.
Okay, all right. Mama is show.
Now from Dr. Rest, now join this thing. Because it's important.
Okay, you want to talk before Garcia? I be my Garcia talk.
No verse. Make I talk.
Okay, go ahead. Talk to us, man. Thank you, man.
Greeting to everybody. Greeting, beloved Elvis. Greeting and
Mama, I show you the black soup and pandemic where you they eat. The cup person for his side is wrong.
If not the two you wanted bribe me for the verse when I the verse for you, work. Yes.
Mama, you don't invest for your picking now. It's not possible.
Invest for you. Invest for you. I greet fair before I tell you what I invest for. Greeting my mommy when they carry me and my children for him back. Greeting to all the panelists. Greeting to all the listener, the commenter, and the viewer. So before I talk for the real matter when you carry me come. I invest for you, Elvis. And I talk now because it has to be stopped. Because the same thing when they accuse me of, now the same thing now you do. Yes, I asked people to reach out to you the other day for opportunity that will help to remove some of my children from unemployment. I supposed to tell you before I talk, but in most cases, when they call you, you go see missed call. You not go return them. When they say, I don't know how you set my WhatsApp on your own, no. When I put text for there, before the next day, don't disappear. Me I not get strength to the talk, tell the call person, and the person now go return call. To me, that is not good. If you value your panelists very well, when you see it, missed call from there, it is wise enough for you to squeeze time out of your busy schedule to reach out to them. Your panelists are your family and they are your business. So as the owner of this platform, learn to reach out to your panelists. And not if anything when I talk relate to what we discuss, scold me there. But when he reach now, what I'm supposed to notify you, I'm not going to notify you before I talk to cause it demand that may you text me or call me behind the scene, make we address her. So that they do matter.
No verse, Mama. No verse. Mike, we address that one first. Not be only you they accuse me for a year, and now every day they beg everybody. Mama, this morning I woke up around 4:50. I set my alarm for 4:30. So as he ring first, I off him. He ring again for 10 minutes later, I off him. So 4:50, I wake up, I bath, I enter road, make traffic not hold me. For the past 3 days, and traffic they lock everybody for this Lagos. Upon all that, traffic still hold me. So just imagine, person will wake up around 4 something. I can't reach work. The time I reach work today was around 11 a.m. in the morning. I do everything and the rush come back home. Now I can't start a broadcast. As I finish this broadcast this evening, then I start another work. In case you don't know, most times I tell my people on the panel to talk with it themselves. My brother Black Panther can testify to this. I'm already doing another work here. Until one lot of it and not end the show. No, the time is so constrained.
Solution. May I give you solution? An employed driver, so that when you do for them, you go see they do your work. Employ driver.
I don't see money to the pay driver. I don't see money. It's not easy.
Are you an arrogant? How much
employed driver?
No, if Madarita says you they pay,
you they keep money for bank too much. Go employ driver. Okay. Are you a Tinubu?
Now me and Mama they talk for you. Mama not call you for this matter.
Why you don't close the door? More that talk.
Who be that when they talk to my pikin and a match break? They not call you to
no man.
That you be Boromiro. All right, we don't yarn that one finish. You see, the next year when I want yarn be this. All of now when they already use Nigeria is a young country. He's just 60 years old. Some of them when don't 60, when I don't born pikin when don't marry. When I don't be grandpapa, now don't even be great papa. And when I say they use the word is 60 years old, they yakpata. If they born you and you be 60 years old.
Mama, speak. I support you for this one.
And they born you or you born pikin, and the pikin be 60 years old. He never waka, he never crawl. You see they suck in your wife breast. You know, because when you turn up here, when you cut the pikin neck, because the place where they do Bobby in the night, the pikin see they take out from you. Will you like it? So now they use that one, they defend foolish things. By now, the name one I call una say, una be fly eagle, una be giant of Africa. Fly, una not feel fly. Even chicken says, I be the fly person now. Now not the shame at 60 years. Una say, una be giant of Africa. Hey, Baba, compare yourself to other African countries. We are a laughing stock. So those of you, especially those in abroad, when they take and they compare now wicked, you they enjoy another person's country. When you use 60 years, they make beautiful. When you they enjoy. Instead of speaking the truth, you go sit down for your kelebe chair, you go dey yakpata. It's not good. You hear? Because at this myself, I don't want to repair Nigeria for me and my children. And they give una time, because a time will come, men, I go down a neck like this, like a chuba, because God give me and my children to you people to do what? To build a better Nigeria for them. Una go allow useless men, they enter there, They begin to destroy Nigeria, destroy us. So they don't destroy to this point. And una men, and as they sit down, they talk, they say, hey, just 60 years old. Maybe I match that break, because this journey when I did for my children, so I not care who I go offend, because una must join me to repair Nigeria and put them for my children's hand, whether I like it or not. Having said that, all of you in Anambra State, may I hear me very well. Make una hear me and hear me very well. If you people come from Anambra State, home and abroad, if una don't win Anambra State, one of the claim say una be obedient movement. And Peter Obi too. If you are an obedient movement, don't win Anambra State, una go get me to contend with. Una they hear me? Anambra State, home and abroad, please, Mr. Peter Gedri Obi, hear me. Whether you don't go sleep from today, go. You better not sleep, Mr. Gregory Peter Obi. Begin to go follow that your candidate when you choose for my children. Begin to follow bumper to bumper, village to village, community to community. Make you tell them, say, now waiting, my person when you support, make them win Anambra State. Because Mr. Gregory Peter Obi, if they don't win Anambra State, I go join APC. I go join them to mock you very well. Because if you not win Anambra State, tell me how you want win. When you want win other state and overtake this year, Chief Tinubu, when it become pain in our heart. So una still get 1 month plus. Obedient in diaspora, obedient in Nigeria. Wake up and go and work hard and win Anambra State for me and my children. If I not win her, I go hear well from my heart. Rats, Remi Tinubu, you see that money when it dey your hand, 20 billion plus still counting. You not go use that for National Library. Hear me and hear me very well. Remi Tinubu, that money, take and collect, remove all my children from the streets of Nigeria. Take and remove all my people from the street of Nigeria. Take and remove all the Amajiri out of the street in the north. And make sure you put them for school. And make sure you use that to rehabilitate them. Because anything, Remi Tinubu, anything will make you not use that money for that purpose, you go get me to contend with. Because you call yourself a mother. Oh, you want me to sing for you. I mean, let me buy. You want me to sing for you? Now, I'm happy this, so we know. If you want that song, Remi Tinubu, use that money to remove all my children from the street of Nigeria. Use the money to rehabilitate them. Use the money after rehabilitation, as soon as they do for Boko Haram. Use that money to make sure you empower them and let them be productive. Anything short of that, Remi Tinubu, you have Mama H.O., the mother hen, to contend with. Senior boyfriend. You see, senior boyfriend, your matter just dey tire me. Your matter is dey tire me well. It be like say, your circle fans when surround you, they just they tell you lies. And that lie when they tell you, you're going to go to disgrace yourself up and down. Senior boyfriend, if you want really sabi say, now lie these people they tell you, I want you, no carry plenty. Who will be this that disturb me? Senior boyfriend, not my I want your picking night, they call me like this impulse. Senior boyfriend, here one thing. If you don't want really find out, what thing you don't do? 3 years counting, 2 years plus counting. If you want to say whether you really impact the life of people with all this plenty money when you say you make for this administration, no carry plenty entourage. In the night, make you disguise yourself. make you begin to work out from inside Nigeria, state by state, make you see how your money, when you say you don't give the governor, make you see what they can do. See, no, boyfriend, let me tell you the truth. That money when they give them, they're not they take and do any development for my children. They're not they take and make any good impact for their life. You know what they use the money to? Ah, who is this? Oh, no. What did they do to me? Who did this? What is going on?
Mama, maybe you should just pause right now and you can continue after so that you can deal with whatever you're dealing with. Because we're in a live program.
Me?
Yes, I can hear you, ma.
Okay.
I don't know one wishes I wish that they come to here. Now they hear me.
Okay.
Yes, Mama,
Okay,
we're
Mama,
hearing you.
Okay, make I continue.
Round up.
Okay, senior
No, round
boyfriend.
up. You get 1 minute left. Thank you.
Senior picking match break there. Senior boyfriend. The money, they're not they take out to any better thing for my children, no. Go and find out they are not doing. So all those money when they pump out, you are just wasting it. You the bill as a best when they fetch water inside basket. Now your matter there for how many years now? 2 years going to 3 years. That money is not making any impact in the life of my children. Senior boyfriend, you tell my children say if you not do well, may they not vote for you. Okay. Senior boyfriend, make we do it legitimately. Tell all your people when they rig election for you. So that those people may they not rig election for you. So that we go into 2027 for free and fair election. To prove say the thing when you do is not good. Or the thing when you do is good. If we feel proven, my children go vote for you if the thing when you do good. But if you're not good, by 10 a.m. they don't send you packing. So senior boyfriend, wake up and let's do the needful. Finally, I go talk you right for the next news. Finally, back to the Anambra State. You must win Anambra State for me and my children. Peter Obi and obedient movement. Thank you and God bless us.
All right. Mama Aisha, God bless you, man. Thank you very much. Let's hear from Ogasim. Ogasim, it's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you, sir. Talk to us.
Good evening, Niger Watch. Good evening, everybody.
Yes, sir.
I think the time is far spent. Actually, thank God I'm lucky today anyway, just to meet you still in session. I greet each and everybody, those listening wherever you may be. Yes, I think I saw the somewhere else the flooding in Lekki. I want to use it to highlight the character. Let me use it to characterize a typical Nigerian rich man. Though this is not I'm not giving a cast iron characterization, but the way I understand it. Yes, Jonathan was right when he said this Lekki was former Morocco in those days. If you notice, when the white people came during the colonial era, Ikoyi was the planning the way it is. They planned it knowing that that is what it should be. They did not go beyond the Ikoyi, or at most, it was post-independent, they started going towards Victoria Island. But Ikoyi and Victoria Island that is the area they felt is habitable. The other areas, like this Morocco, they felt these are close to the sea, they can't really feel it. Even if you feel it, there's going to be a repercussion in future. So they left it that way. Let it be something like where you have, I've forgotten the way they describe it. It's like a delta from where ocean, the debris is quite a very, very bad. But trust Nigerians. What they did was, when the colonial powers left, Nigerians occupied the Ikoyi. They needed house help. So the house help coming from Sulere or maybe mainland was quite far away. they started living in shanty. You know, Nigeria started one after the other, started putting shanties around that Morocco area. Before you know it, people started living there and then being a houseboy to Ikoyi, or I mean to Ikoyi big men, and then be working in Lagos Island. So that was how the place grew up. Now, during the time of Colonel Raji Rasaki, former governor of Lagos State, he it was who now felt that some big men want to live in Ikoyi, and Ikoyi, the way they see it, they felt that houses are expensive there. Why can't they develop? Because everything is military fiat. They went and drove away the poor people living there. When people were living in that Morocco area, the poor people, flooding is there because you will hear people will leave Morocco and they move down to, because somebody living at Morocco means the person is lower class, or maybe the rich, the poor people, the poorest in Lagos. So what they do is that when their houses are flooded because they are shanty shacks, anywhere where they can all upgrade a little should be Ajegule. They come down to Ajegule. You see people from Morocco, they are coming to Ajegule. So at their water, their houses are being blown, maybe Atlantic wave, so many things. So, but these people came. This is where Nigerian greed starts. Rather than they doing exactly what should be done, if they want to occupy, they didn't do it. All they did was just to sandfill the place. You build a house, you sandfill, you build a house. Okay, we need a road to get in. They then start constructing road. So that place is an ecological disaster. It's just coming. It's an ecological disaster. What they felt they could do, because Nigeria, the way they reason, they felt if we can stop the ocean wave from Bar Beach, then we are safe. Not knowing that rain will fall. That's what they call a relief rain that falls in Lagos or in this part of the world. I read geography, which is hungry and dry air ascends to the atmosphere. In rising, they become cool and can no longer retain the water vapor. Condensation will take place, then there will now be heavy rainfall. So that's what you have there. In the Mediterranean, you have a orographic rain, they call it. For those that study geography, I remember. So that is the problem. The only problem, I mean, to solve it is that that place could be evacuated. What they could have done, if doing it now, it will cause massive dislocation, because they've sunk in billions of naira or millions of dollars over there. What they could have done was to do what they call man-made canal deliberately. They just carve a portion of land, call it a canal, and then drain the water, make sure that all the drainage goes into the Atlantic, and it will be very far away. But Nigeria, nobody wants to do that. So that is the problem they are facing now. Remember in 1990s when they sanfilled Morocco, maybe 30, 20 years, 20 something, 30 years later, this is what we are getting, or 40 years later. So this is just a beginning. For those who want to live there, it's better they relocate, because that place is a danger something. Coupled with climate change, they call it, you never know the extent it will go. So that is as far as it goes. People that read geography or oceanography can say more about it, because that's what they call the balance of nature. You cannot alter it. If you dare to alter it, nature will fight back. So that is what he's trying to do. Unless you do it in a way that you sacrifice a lot and then give it its natural route. If you go and block where waterways, it will come back. No matter how you feel it, no matter the type of building, it will continue. And they will be weakening the foundation every year. So that's about that. Then on this National Library, I want to use this as a commentary about the decayed nature of Nigeria. Obasanjo conceived a national library in the year, I think 2001, or I don't know, but during his first term or thereabout. Yes, a laudable project that is part of Abuja Master Plan. But in doing it, Nigeria, and if you check now, I wish somebody can go through the budgeting every year since then. There are money budgeted for this. Just like, I think they started it the same time with National Stadium in Abuja. There are money budgeted every year in the budget. But somehow, nobody cares. So it can't tell me that since Obasanjo left, they've not been budgeting money through Yaradua, through Jonathan, through Buhari. No. But somehow, they now left it like that way. I don't know why Remi Tinubu now dabbled into it. He want to use it to raise money for his birthday or all these things. It's a very sad commentary on Nigeria. Not that, assuming Remi Tinubu is raising this money that he want to give to maybe mother to orphanage. You know, it's pure humanitarian. Nobody will come. Nobody will say anything about it. I can understand why P2B is criticizing it because this is a national asset. There is budget for it. I don't think Remi Tinubu receives every year money for orphanage. No. But this is what there is money for. Why can't there be an audit? Why is this library in this state of mind? You find out that people have been eating the money for a long time. So coming to tell people that they want to budget all this is a very sad commentary about Nigeria. To be honest with you, it's a shame. People may think, oh yeah, it's library. What are they criticizing her for? Yes, she deserves every criticism because this is purely out of tune. It's not the way to do things. People are now donating as if Nigeria hasn't got money to build their library. What are we talking about? When they've approved what is it called in the budget? What was it? Is it not an electric pole for 230 something million naira per one? And the Akabio will be putting a constituency project. They want to teach traditional rulers how to use computer. All these things are just, mind-boggling. So if P2B criticizes it, yes, I support it because it's a national shame. This is not what we should be talking about. Nigeria has money to build a library. It doesn't require the first lady to come and be doing maybe help me. What is it called? Help go fund me so that we can be able to complete life. And so what? It's a national shame, but nobody is looking at it that way. Rather, people may be criticizing Obi that he criticizes everything. Yes, it's a shame. This is not what we are supposed to be doing. So to that extent, I'm in tune with P2B. Remi Tinubu, if you are using the money for different orphanage all over the country, I support you. As a first lady, you do something like what most first ladies do, silently behind the scene, but you use it to touch lives. But for library, for what? So that is, to me, is a misplaced priority. And I don't, if it's to carry, if it's for PR stunt, to me it has fallen flat on his face. That's one. I think
Hello, Dr. CM, we can no longer hear you. I don't know if it's just me. Can everybody hear Dr. CM? Can somebody respond?
No, we are not hearing you.
Okay, Dr. CM, we can't hear you.
Something is wrong with his
CM, you
mic.
muted yourself. You are muted.
okay, mute. Sorry,
If you are saying that one,
sorry
the rain
about
now
that.
for you and Mr. Jonathan. Go
Sorry,
ahead.
sorry. Okay, let me quickly say this because I've gone. Mama Hecho, yes, I'm from Anambra State. You see the politics there. The candidate, to be honest, I will have to be honest, that should have given Soludo a run for his money was Valentine Ozibo. I don't know what happened. I think we finished him here the day he left P2B and then joined the APC in the hope that they will butter his bread there, and he wasted it. This man that they are fronting, to be honest with you, Obi will raise his hand, but he won't win. Our people are so critical when it comes to that type of, because they will look at the person. The man has been contesting before. Since P2B was contested with P2B in 2006. Can you imagine? He's still in the race every 4. So he's not that good. We know he's not. But because of, and these are the people that made it impossible for Valo Zibo not to be the candidate for Labour Party, because this is Labour. We are obedient. Naturally we have the flair for. But these are the Buccaneers that we are in Labour. They felt that who is Ozibo, a young boy of this thing, because he's so obedient. They frustrated the guy. He left, but he should have stayed there and then battle it out because he will have the same party. But it's now sort of a fait accompli because the man now, Ozibo left for APC. In APC, he couldn't get anything. So it's like his political career is in limbo now, sort of, because he's nowhere. Now, the guy that Labour Party is bringing, why they moved out to Ozibo, people now develop cold feet because they know them. These are people that have been hobnobbing with so many. So although P2B will come as a person, raise his hand and talk, Anambra will still have 1 million respect for P2B. They say, Okute, this one no go fly. Forget about you have to do it because of party. P2B we must come out. He can't go and support APG or any other party because he has to play the politics of the party. But the guy that is the person they are bringing in, people will look at him and say, no, this one failed. If they can't give us a better person, we won't.
Wait,
so that is what is likely to pan out. Yes, please.
Excuse me there. You see, that is where I'm going to fault Mr. Peter Obi and fault the obedient. You people have 4 good years. 4, okay, maybe 3 years, because obedience started 2022, 2023. Good. You have 3 years to have resolved whatever that is going on inside obedience and be able to have come up with somebody credible enough to do. But you see, all this your story, I go put that for pocket, because if una don't win Anambra State, obedient movement.
With who now? No, with who? With which candidate? With which candidate? With which candidate?
Wait, make I talk one thing. If una no say, una not get any credible candidate to present, make una remove una candidate. Make una let other people when get credible candidate to present, make that they run. Make una not scatter matter. Because we have a Nigeria to save. So if your candidate is not credible enough, Mr. Gregory Peter Obi, remove your hand. Tell her make it sit down. Make una look among other candidates.
Mama hate you. I mean, people listen to our analysis. You didn't even the hair. They sort like the heir to the throne, the fait accompli. So many people were following P2B. Like Kenneth Okonkwo, in those days. Kenneth is from Enugu. The credible is Valentine Ozibo. It was a shocker to anybody the day they say you don't leave this thing, go APC. That was the person they are waiting for to be the candidate. Now that he's not there. So it's not any person they just, and the Obi doesn't dive into party politics. Hold on, please. Obi, listen, Obi, I don't know what happened in that Labour Party, in their distance that make the man to leave. Up to today, he hasn't even explained. Valentine Ozibo. So when they bring another candidate, it's not a pure. You vote on the strength of the character. People were disappointed. People said this is the man we're expecting to give the incumbent a run for his money. They let us see. But somehow he left, and then where did he go to? APC. Who we consider APC in Anambra? In the whole of Southeast, yes. We are talking of Hope Uzodimma. Who we consider APC? That is the issue. So if it's true. But I've explained to you why it's a dilemma.
At this point, we are still saying the same thing. If the candidate you people have in quote is not credible enough.
I don't follow them.
If you are from Anambra State, you are not obedient. So yes. You people have. So now remove yourself. If the candidate is not credible, wait. If the candidate is not credible enough, let us not hide behind the back and talk rubbish. Make una come up for the race. Look for a candidate that is credible.
Hello, Mama Esho. Hold on, somebody on the phone, Mama Esho. Thank you. Mr. Joseph Oji, go ahead, sir. Quickly, 1 minute.
Yeah, just a quick one. My problem is I don't understand why Mr. P2B will now go and be backing this small man. I've seen the way he's conducting himself, and also the guy is not really. He cannot do, because Soludo he has worked. To be frank, he has worked better than Obiano. To be frank, he has made more difference. Far better than Obiano. But it's just that this flippancy it shows arrogancy. He's very flippant, getting involved with chit chat here and there. That he shouldn't even get. Instead of it to just face governance. That's the annoying thing. The guy is very annoying. The way he carries himself. It's not fair. Right. But now, unfortunately, this is going to look bad on Mr. Peter Obi. Even political opponents nationally.
They will use it against him.
Mr. Peter Obi's face. Yes. Here we are. He's backing somebody now. That means this guy has no relevance.
You think political opponents will use it against Peter Obi, right?
Of course.
Yes, they will use it against him. You see, he hasn't gone nowhere because if he doesn't win, because he has already
Okay. Now my concern is that why can't us call Peter Obi out when he's wrong? Like Oga CM is doing now, like Mr. Joseph Oji is doing now.
It's those who can reach him. All I can do is to email. I keep emailing them.
If somebody is wrong, he's wrong. He's a human being. You see all those satanic people now be saying, leave him alone, like saying that Jesus Christ.
They will rubbish him if he hasn't gone to cloud. The same thing is affecting what's the air refine now. I'm telling you, they are telling him now, look at what's happening. That means you can't even operate in Kaduna. Rather, he's going elsewhere in the north. When you don't have any clout in your place,
thank you, Mr. Joseph.
That's where they're going to start looking at Mr. Peter Obi.
Thank you, sir.
It's all right. And this man, I've seen him. This Mogalu man, it's like he's weak.
Okay, thank you, sir.
He's weak. And then Soludo is so mouthy. You can't, if you are dealing with Soludo was rubbishing him. He was making antics.
Okay, let's go. Thank you, Mr. Joseph. God bless you, sir. Thanks for putting your voice to this. Before you guys will continue, I like the fact that I see something like this, I quiet and when I talk, I'm very happy because the way they go eat me raw like eat me raw for go be like say the way they use agbada they eat suya for market. Thank you. Mona, go ahead.
Okay. See,
Dr. C, I beg no verse.
Bring it to a close.
Before you bring her to close, no verse. Mama Hecho, thank you. But let me correct that point. Not be obedient, they bring her come out. The party way for come out, not be obedient party. The party way come out na Labour Party. So because Peter Obi is in Labour, that is why he had to play along with the Labour. Since then, did you not hear that the Labour have problem? So the obedient did not have problem. It is the Labour Party that have problem. If Peter Obi go to any party today, the obedient will go with him. So don't put us with the person that is coming out in Labour Party. Thank you.
The thing is this: you people have no excuse at all because when 2022, 2023 happened, you people should have known one thing. A good leader, as Peter Gregory Obi, since you people, the mess happened in 2022, 2023, as soon as it happened, Mr. Gregory Peter Obi was supposed to bring together some of the people that are in the main front during the election, take them for a retreat, sit down with them. It has happened, my people. What did we do wrong? What do we need to do to move forward? Tell me where I didn't act well. Apologize, repair the house before this very time. That was not done. That is why this yama they happen. And that is not a sign of a good leadership.
Let me say what I want to say, because in Labour, like Odua, I think you are about making my point. The heir apparent was Valentine Ozibu. That's what people were waiting for, that Labour Party will bring. And really, he was among, leaving this Mogalo that is going to be governor. How many people saw him? Mogalo decamped from APC or PDP to Labour because of the popularity. So when they were doing, Dr. Obi was going campaign, it was Valentine Ozibo behind him. Mogalo was nowhere. I think Mogalo hasn't entered Labour Party. It was afterthought that he came in. I don't know how. Whether you see, that is one thing people should understand. So Mogalo wasn't there. It was Val Ozibo. That's why when Val Ozibo left, in circumstances people do not understand. Everyone was shocked. Say, how can this man leave Peter Obi and Labour Party and move away? And he went to APC, and he went in the hope that APC will give him ticket. Now APC didn't even give him ticket. He's nowhere. So how then is it the fault of obedient? It is not. What goes in party, they will select. So this guy that came in, that's what people are saying. So is it because of to be the governorship candidate of Labour Party that they displaced Val Ozibo? And then the Val Ozibo who they displaced, this man coming up is a nobody. Obi will raise his hand quite all right because of Labour Party, this thing. But in the end, he's not going to. People won't vote for him. They're already criticizing him. People expected values. So in that case, you can't just mass hysteria. Then you feel that is the no. It's something they present. That's why if you present a candidate, it's not good. I don't know what goes into Labour Party, but I'm obedient. Obedient has spread even in PDP, APC. Some are obedient. ADC, some are obedient. Labour Party is just a vehicle. Like somebody said, if Obi leaves, say na XYZ, now every obedient will move towards him. So this idea that in Anambra State is ab initio, is what they call it, a death on arrival, or maybe the fait accompli. Soludo will have an easy ride, not because there wouldn't be anybody to challenge him, but the people that are coming out because of that suicidal mission of values, which I can't explain. I don't know what happened. And I don't think he has been able to grant national interview to explain what happened. I don't know. So because he left and they were disappointed, you worked with Peter Obi when Obi was in the field. Everybody commended you. They are seeing you behind him. So what happened? Why did you now leave him? Leave the party? Go to APC to be looking for what you could have gotten under Labour Party? I don't know what happened.
Something happened.
And the APC disappointed him. No, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I can't say what I don't know. But somehow, I know he left. So because he left, no, I'm coming. Because he left, it does not mean that whoever anybody brings out in Labour Party, he answers obedient, then everybody will troop and vote. I don't think so.
Now,
I don't. Obi will raise his hand to fulfill all righteousness. Obi will raise his hand to fulfill all righteousness.
But Mr.
But it is party now.
Wait.
But it is his party.
He is wrong. See, the kind of situation find. Wait, let me finish. The kind of situation we find ourselves now in Nigeria, this is not the time to fulfill all righteousness. Did you understand? Wait, let me finish.
People see the way to.
Mama hate you. Before that coming, so that I don't want it to be a to and fro with me. No, my mama hate you. Anybody that APC bring out, they expect Tinubu as party leader to raise his hand up, whether he's part of bringing it out or not. That is the way politics works in Nigeria. So I mean, what? So why need to be a raise his hand?
You people will stop using my children's destiny to play gamble.
Who be you people? Wait, who be you people? Who are you people?
You join now. You when they talk like this, you join now.
How? Because what are you accusing me of? What have I done?
Hello.
What have I done?
Wait, relax.
Next person, Madam Rita, is your turn, please.
You made the statement.
It's okay.
The statement is.
What are you accusing me of?
Listen, you made the statement.
All right. Okay. Let's. Mama Esho, thank you. Let's Madam Rita speak to us. Thank you, ma'am. Mama Esho, thank you, ma'am. Madam Rita, please talk to us. Thank you very much. Thanks for your patience.
Thank you. Good evening, Mr. Elvis, and my lovely mommy, Diaspora. You know I love you very much. And greetings to Graceful Reality, Abuazi, Justin Emmanuel, Kerry Bye. I greet everybody. And also in the comments and the panelists, Black Panther, Mr. Jonathan, Mama Hechu, Dr. CM, Dream Nation, and Mr. Obuta. It's quite a very long discussion. I've been listening to everyone when I just joined. I don't know, there's something I have to go back to, Mr. Elvis, and it has to do with I know Mr. Tony called and he was kind of referring to somebody who was questioning why you're in Lagos. And that kind of transcends to if Peter Obi had, done well in Anambra, it would have been conducive for him to live. When I hear people talk like that, I just try to pause and say, you know what? There's a difference between having a healthy discussion. Let me use the word healthy. A healthy discussion and a pointless debate. Very pointless. And the reason why I say so is I don't know how people's sense of reasoning actually works. Because in Nigeria today, because we are so divided by tribe. Anyone can use a senseless point. I repeat, anyone can use a senseless point, or rather, let me use the word senseless excuse to make an argument about why an Igbo man should be living in Yoruba, so-called Yoruba land, or why will a Benin man be living in a northern state. That is just another form of obtuse mindedness. I just don't understand. It is wrong. My point is that kind of thought, it is wrong. That kind of reasoning is wrong. It's completely wrong. We have suddenly normalized things that are devilish. We have normalized things that are not just right. Just because you want to make a pointless argument, you just bring something that is demonic and satanic. That's not why you should be arguing. Why anybody could live in as a matter of fact, I am sure that caller that called you, Mr. Elvis, if he's not living in diaspora, if he's, I don't know what number he called, but if he's not living in diaspora and he's living in Nigeria or maybe in a rat hole, at least we have a family member that lives abroad. He should be asking that family member, what are you doing?
He lives in UK. He lives in UK.
Oh my God, even you living in a rat hole. I just guessed right. You are living in a rat hole. You are not questioning why, if Peter Obi had done so well in Anambra, why is he not living there? Like I said, some people's minds are really, really obtuse. I kid you not. And it's not funny. It's not funny. It's disgusting. And you live in diaspora. Why the heck are you in the UK? Why are you there? I don't know which state you're from, but you should be packing your stinking bags and going back to Nigeria. And in fact, go back to the state where you were born or where your ancestry is before you come and talk that nonsense. You know, we should be rebuking people that talk like this so that people will have sense. Because many people don't have sense. Some people are just big fools. And people like that, it's so like Governor Baseki or Pebolo will come to London and they'll be saying, my chair, my governor. When the place is like a shithole. If they're not shut on our head, you know the year word. They know it's such, not the reason.
Sorry, dear. It's not like a shithole. It's a shithole. You know, like, it's not like
Mommy diaspora.
That is why
Amaecho, please, I just want to flow, please. Thank you. It's okay, ma. You know, we need to start rebuking people like this. We need to start doing that. What kind of reasoning is that? Why the heck are you in the UK? Ogakola, why are you there? Let's start from there. Or let's call home office to take you back to where you are coming from. The shithole you are coming from. Is that the kind of argument you're arguing? Is that even a reasonable discussion? The British people that own the land, they didn't ask you, why are you living in the UK? Why are you even working in our land? If you are even working. If you are working. Why are you studying in our schools? If you are even studying. I don't understand. I don't know how people reason. Like I said, many people's brains are really, really obtuse. It's not just normal. And I keep talking about this mental health thing. It's not just people who live in Nigeria. We have Nigerians who are not normal and they live in diaspora. And that caller is one of them. And I'm not going to apologize for that because that's what it is. Because you people must get sense. Must, you must, in capital letter. You must get sense. Because the impunity has been normalized. Things that are abnormal. People have made it like it's natural. It's totally wrong to start thinking that way. I just had to pinpoint on, like, who reasons like that? Why are you living in the country you are living in? Why? Why are you living there? Then you don't have the audacity. Can you even... I don't know. Some people are not well, oh. Some people are not well. And, you know, that's kind of reason is just wrong. It's just wrong. Don't do that again, sir. If you want me to talk to you like a kindergarten, I will tell you, don't do that again, Mr. Man. It is wrong. It is totally wrong. That kind of reasoning is wrong because you know what? What you say might come back to affect you because if you have children and they live in the UK, a British child will tell your child, go back to where you're coming from and you see how you feel or how your child will feel is the same stupid analysis you are making. Or what? In fact, have you been to Anambra? I have been to Anambra several times, so that's why I can confidently saying it. I did my NYSC in Abia State. I can confidently say it. A lot of people who talk crap, they've not even been to only. In fact, they've only been to 2 states in Nigeria, just 2, not even 1. From the village, they enter the plane. You just come and be talking crap here. Crap. This station is to educate people and tell people the truth, not senseless arguments. In this day and time, with what's going on in Nigeria, we don't have time for crap. We don't have time for senseless discussions. Uninformed people. That is why you need to listen sometimes. Don't just argue and start saying that kind of thing because you don't like Peter Obi, or because you feel Peter Obi is an Igbo man, or you feel that it's not Peter Obi's turn. If you want to stay with the dragon from Bodilon Street, stay with the dragon, but argue sense in a very sensible manner. Don't bring that stupid notion. This is how tribalism starts to spread like a bad venom. It starts to affect people's thoughts and reasoning, and they think it's right. Why are you living in the UK? Start from there before you ask. And who told you Peter Obi is living in Lagos for me? Who told you he lives there? He has told us the name of his street. I've forgotten the name now. In Anambra, I say everybody knows it. Go and look for him there. That's where he lives.
It's called number 1 Niger Street. GRA.
Number 1 Niger Street. Oga UK in the rat hole. Go to Nigeria, fly to Anambra, go to number 1 Niger Street. You see Peter Obi there. What the hell? I'm just sick and tired of people just coming here to just talk nonsense, and people will just swallow it like it's normal. It's wrong. Why is the man for Bodilon? He claims he's from Osun State. Why was he governor of Lagos State? Why? Do you even understand nationalism? Do you understand what citizenship is? Do you understand what citizenship is? Well, as this man that I really admire, that tells the truth the way it is. What's his name again? This lawyer that says, they're not fighting their war. He said, Nigeria, we don't have citizenship here. We're just existing. Dele Farotimi, thank you very much, Dr. CM. And it's true. A lot of Nigerians don't even know what is this to be a citizen of Nigeria. Do you know why? Because we are not there yet. We have what I call the senior citizens. That the people from the north. That's what they call them in Abuja. Especially from the Fulani extraction. They are senior citizens, untouchable, because nobody argues with them. They see cows everywhere in Abuja. They are still grazing in the streets of Abuja. Yes, if they can graze in FCT, they can graze anywhere. Nobody touched them. So I call them senior citizens, untouchable. It is sad that this is what we have become. And you call confidently on a national TV like this to question Peter Obi where he's staying. How dare you? Oh God, please don't do that again, because I will come for you. Don't do that. Don't do that again. I will come for you with words, I won't be in that rat hole where you are, but don't do that again, because we don't have time for nonsense right now. Nigeria is so damaged. Our mental state is so damaged. Our psyche is messed up. We don't even reason well. We praise people that were supposed to be putting in the gulag. We'll be praising them. We'll be praising them. Are you people okay? Not they all right? Sometimes it just gets to me. I don't understand. Let me move along. Don't try that again, Oga. And any of you want to try that nonsense will be questioning if Peter Obi did do another. Do you know how long Peter Obi was governor? But some of you don't read. You're just dullard. You don't read. When last was Peter Obi governor of Anambra State? When last? When last was Peter Obi governor of Anambra State? What rubbish. When he was there, the education number 1. Now they're number 33. You're not going to question that. How much is bag of rice? You are in fact, there's no time for pointless debates. And people like that, Mr. Elvis, if I was the moderator, I would just cut the phone, because you are misinforming people and you're spreading wrong reasoning. Because some people will digest that and think that's a good argument. It doesn't make sense. Sit down and read, okay? Read. Because many of you don't read. You don't want to read. You just want it easy. And then you just argue senselessly. Another thing I wanted to say as well that I noticed, and it has to reflect on what Mama H.O. was saying. And, it kind of, anytime I hear that, there's I don't know, there's just something that, okay, let me just put it plainly. When people start to threaten Peter Obi, sort of, or tell him that, oh, if you don't do well, I will follow the man from Bodilon. Oh, if you don't do this, I would support APC. It's I don't know. The way I just feel like, where were you before? Where were you before? If Peter Obi doesn't do what I don't like, I'm not following the demon. I'm not following the man from Bodilon. No way. I am not. I will stay partyless. I will not have any candidate. I'd rather just stay like that. I can never ever say, oh, if just like, in fact, I cannot be like Deji Adeyanju. I can never be like, because if you talk like that, you are equally in the same league as Deji Adeyanju. If you say that, because there's no reasonable person who wants good governance, who wants Nigeria to do better, would say that whoever you're supporting, or if someone don't do well, you rather go and support APC. How? Which kind of reason be that? How now? How is the economy like? That means you just rather just be eating crap every day because you are tired of. It's like maybe you are giving them I don't know which example to make right now to make people really understand. Okay, you shouldn't do that. We shouldn't be threatening Peter Obi to say that if you don't do this, I'd rather support Agbado. How you take the reason? Are you Deji Adeyanju? Then that means you were not really fully there, just like this man, Valentine Ozigbo, that went to go and join APC. That's exactly what he did. I'm sure him and Peter Obi probably, I don't know, I'm just assuming that they probably had a misunderstanding. And then, you know what, he was politically ambitious, because they say when a man is ambitious, he goes for it. He doesn't care who gets hurt. He doesn't care who he betrays. As an ambitious man, a desperately ambitious man would hurt anybody that is in his way, would disappoint anybody that is in his way, would even betray anybody that's in his way. A dangerously ambitious person would do that. And that person can never be trusted, ever. And that is exactly what Valentine did, as far as I'm concerned. I don't know if it's a political strategy or whatever, but I feel that's what Mr. Valentine did, and that doesn't make him a credible candidate to be governor. I'm sorry, because you talk about character first. Yes, sir. You want to say something, Dr. CM?
Yes, just quickly. Madam Rita, the popularity of obedient movement made every Dick and Harry to join.
Yes.
They think that they believe. So when they now see it, so that is okay. People that became members of House of Reps or didn't they switch over to APC?
It's like everybody coming to the potter's house, and you want to learn pottery, but you're just a wolf in sheep's clothing. You're just a fraud. You're just a fraud. So it doesn't qualify. Kisi Mogalu, I see him as a chameleon. I call him food Israeli politician. Kisi Mogalu is a food Israeli politician. In my own analysis, my own personal analysis of when he came out from, wanted to be president with, what's that other guy's name? Pela Durotoye and the rest of them. That's the first term of the...
Madam Rita, it's another Mogalu, not that one.
No, it's Kisi Mogalu. Oh, it's a different Mogalu?
It's a different Mogalu.
Okay, it's not Kisi Mogalu?
No, not that one. This man is called George. The one this one contested with P2B 2006. He's been on the race since over close to 20 years. He's been contesting governorship. He wasn't in Labour Party throughout this obedient era of 2022-2023. He switched over because of he's seen the popularity. He switched over and displaced values. I don't know what happened.
Okay. What I have to say, So what I have to say about Anambra State election, if I have to make a comment on that, Anambra people, look at what happened to Rivers State. Look at what happened to Rivers State. If you want to join, participate, cajole, support, cheating, impunity, what happened to Rivers State would happen to Anambra State. Yes, I'm telling you people now. You all know as Anambra State people, and I know there are people who are very upright. Somehow when I see an Anambra person, they are kind of similar. I'm not saying exact like how an Edo person would behave. That's how I see Anambra people. They are different from Imo, Ebonyi, or Enugu. Somehow there's some kind of when I see some certain minorities, I say, okay, so if people really know what they want in Anambra State, they know the person that they need to vote for. They know, and they know the right person. If they allow it, if they support it, whatever they see, let them take it like that. That's all I have to say about that. As regards, this is my final one. As regards what's on Mr. Elvis the screen, Peter will be tackling Remi Tinubu on I guess it's about her birthday. Well, Peter Obi is right in whatever. I mean, you said at the end, he said Nigeria is finished. Yes, I mean, we had this discussion before when it came out, and many of us were talking about. I know for sure. I was talking about there are certain things that the first lady of a nation should do. Now you're talking about library, to donate for the library. I see it as another SPV to launder money. Don't you guys get it? Don't you guys just get it? It's not rocket science now. We are at the stage where there's a plethora of information for you to, analyze and understand patterns of SPV, special purpose vehicle. Let me just use the word money laundering. There are patterns, there are ways, there are departments they can create, there are causes they can create for people to bring money. They can even go to the church. The churches, like RCCG, I'm going to call it that as it is. They create patterns to say, oh, donate, as what Adeboye said. Oh, this set of people who donate 1 billion. That set of people who donate 500,000. The other one 500 million or whatever. They do all those things. So therefore, those who want to launder money go through these processes because church business is not taxed. Don't you guys get it? It's not about the library, for crying out loud. It got nothing to do with the library. Look at the convention center in Abuja that they said that they spent billions of naira to do. When this guy Vodi did his birthday party, everybody came out and said it was only carpet that they saw now. The AC was not working. That they've turned to Tinubu center. What IBB put as international center is not Tinubu center. But they spent billions. Nobody talked about that. Nobody.
Madam Peter, please, could you sort of educate us more when you say money laundering? I want to see, because these are like people, not like me and you donating money for a cause. Can you explain, educate us more on the caliber of people that launder that type of money within 24 hours or 1 day or whatever? They are getting billions of naira donated.
Yes, thank you, Dr. CM. I mean, whatever I say, I think maybe people might know, but they may not really have an understanding of the system. It's still something to be studied. I could say I'm still studying it, but when I study patterns, study patterns of how people move money, it's very easy when people like Remi Tinubu come and say, oh, during my birthday, I want this, is that. Or one pastor will come, a very known pastor will say, donate this for God and all that. You just understand the pattern. Then you now see the relationship with these people and so-called industrialists or so-called bankers or so-called entertainers or, people of influence who have some sort of businesses. And then these people can move money because they have I'm trying to look for the right word now. Let me just use the word umbrella. They have an umbrella already existing that is well known internationally or even locally, that even when money is moved, it's not questioned. It is not questioned. If Adeboye comes and tell you people now, those of you from the age of 50 above or 60 above, the minimum you donate is 1 billion. And all those people want to move money. This set of people who he knows is doing it for, they want, and by the way, I forgot one thing. Some pastors, this one is not allegedly, they own most of these banks, community banks. It's just like some politicians own multiple political parties. Or it's just like some people that we think, oh, this is what they do. It's not really what they do. They own a lot of media houses. They own a lot of production companies, either for movies or music, or they own chains of hotels, and money is being moved. even so-called of celebrities. Can I finish, please? Because I'm trying to send a message. They own, I just want to just say that some of these parties, they own some banks, in case you don't know. Just like some politicians own some political parties. And that is why some people, some political parties are no-go area. And I think Peter Obi knows as well. So therefore, moving along, these pastors now, going back to the pastor now, donate this. Those people who know what he's doing, who are participating in this movement of funds, will donate 5 billion, 10 billion for God's work, 20 billion for God's work. And he goes under the church's name. He goes under, I'm using RCCG as an example. He goes under the umbrella, the company called RCCG, right? And this company, RCCG, that happens to be a church, I'm just using it as an example, that happens to be a church, is not taxable. In case you don't know, churches are not taxed. Churches are not taxed. So if this person has a branch in the United States or Europe, the person can easily move. Let me finish, please. The person under the umbrella of the RCCG can easily move this thieves' money to their branch in North America, Europe, Asia, because it's not taxed. I don't know about the UK, but churches are not taxed in North America. Hello?
It's not only churches, especially in Nigeria.
I just use church as an example. There are different means.
No.
Even your celebrities participate in this.
I want to tell
Mama Hecho,
that is going on there.
Yes, Mama Hecho, this is my submission. And I like to flow, please. With all due respect. I like to flow. So my point is, let me just stop here now because I know Prince Alaba wants to speak. My point is, when Remi Tinubu comes here and talk about donate to my blah 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 cause, this is my own analysis because this is some patterned. It's just another SPV. It's a vehicle to move funds. That is my own analysis. So that's why I said Nigerians grow up. It has nothing to do with the library. In my own analysis, it got nothing to do with any goddamn library. Thank you.
What I was saying is wait. What I was saying to contribute to that, when you mentioned the church, another fraud that the so-called churches are doing is this. You see, when the school come under church, they are not taxed. Wait, when the school come under church in Nigeria, they are not taxable, with the hope that the school is doing the work of charitable stuff. But to tell you that, that is why you see all of them wanting to have a university. They have a university for business. They don't pay taxes to the government because they are trying to put it under the church. That is why the new leadership that will take place in Nigeria as part of the new Nigeria is either you tax the churches or you close them down. They are not doing charitable work. They are doing business, and they are thieves. They are crooks, and they use their private jet to loot Nigerian money to help politicians.
Thank you, Mama Ichu.
To carry looted money.
Thank you, Mama Ichu. Alabo, Dream Nation.
Okay. Mama Ichu, are you done?
Somebody they interrupt me now.
Somebody they interrupt you, Mama Ichu.
You they do thank you. So not be interruption be that.
Other people will talk now.
But when Rita they talk, since how many minutes did she spend?
Mama Nature, you know that I was quiet and everybody was speaking. You know, even when the person
don't want to talk again.
Alabo, can you just start talking?
Everybody they talk now. So
just start talking, please. Alabo, it's your turn.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Nigeria. Thank you, everyone on the panel. Nigerians on the comment section, our mommy diaspora, the backroom staff. God bless everyone for what you are doing. Yeah, for sure. For me, I know that a new Nigeria is possible. And together, if we unite, we will make it possible. No matter what we are seeing today, the people in power, they are not ready to fix Nigeria. They are there to take what we have. Please, can someone mute themselves? Somebody is on. Please, can you mute? Thank you, sir. So, these people you see in power today, they are not willing to do anything, and they are not willing to leave the stealing. They've normalized corruption, and they make it a way of life for the people of Nigeria. Go to the street of Nigeria and ask them, what do they think about the rigging of election and whatever thing that is happening in Tinubu government? They say now our system now waiting. So it has become a tradition for us that this is our way of life, and we have to accept it and live with it, that corruption is our tradition. It's really sad. It's really sad. And which way out for every one of us? When even the next generation you are hoping for, they have initiated them into that same group of this corrupt set. So you wonder which way forward for us. But all these things should not make us lose hope. My only prayer for every one of us in Nigeria is for us to just come together. If Mr. Tinubu, the president of Nigeria today, succeed for a second term, it will be a dangerous one for Nigeria democracy. Some people, I pity some people who are saying Nigeria, like people like Ruben Abati, who are calling people like Peter and people like Aisha Yusuf, who accompanied Natasha to the National Assembly, calling them street urges. You can see the character of people. You can just see people who accompany their own constituent who said, we will go with you for you to resume work today. And you sit down at the studio calling them street urges. It's really sad. And I believe some of them should really take Ruben Abati. They should really take, he said he's waiting for them, that he has everything to challenge them, that he can defend, to point out those people he claimed they are street urges. So I don't know. Among them, if Peter or Aisha, Yusuf, all of them, they can sue Ruben Abati for that kind of a character assassination, which he did. And if anybody should speak to President Tinubu in that manner, like Sowore mentioned it, you see how DSS came after, that you cannot call a president that is a criminal when we know the person we have, who we have as a president, the character of this person we have. It's quite unfortunate. This is a country we find ourselves. However, I will just encourage us to please, because many people are giving up. They are giving up on the country. It looks as if nothing is working. It looks as if there is no way out, because you'll be more frustrated if Mr. Tinubu succeeds the second term. It will be more frustrating for Nigerians. It will be more frustrating. Because let us use Lagos as a case study. How is Lagos today? Is Lagos free from the Baba Tokpe, which we know? It's whatever thing he decides. Since after he finished, he left office in 2007, he left office. From 1999, he was a governor of Lagos State. Until today, Lagos State have not seen any freedom. Whoever that wants to be a governor has to go through him. Even after you finish as a governor, you become useless. Your relevancy, he is going to march you down. Because of what? He doesn't want any of them to go further. He doesn't want them to shine That is why he's claiming that he's the one that built Lagos. So Fashola was useless as a governor with all the infrastructural development which Fashola contributed as a governor in housing and other things which he did in Lagos. And people commend him for that. But this man, everybody is giving the glory to him that he is the one. Whereas he did not even do quarter to what these guys they did in Lagos. Is it Ambode? What Ambode have done in Lagos within the few time he had, if not for him? And if these people like Fachola and Ambode, they had a free hand to operate in Lagos, nobody will be talking about Tinubu today. People will know that Tinubu was a wrong choice for Lagosian to accept him as a president, as a governor, because he doesn't want anybody to shine. So he's taking all the glory. And that thing was the thing, because he captured the media. He has a lot of people in the payroll. And because of that, they bring this false narrative. He built Lagos, he did this in Lagos, he did this. They push it like that to deceive gullible Nigerians who do not know. A man who have caged Lagos State. How is he building Lagos? Everything, the lands and a lot of things in Lagos is his personal property. Like our sister said, he said as he claimed, he said he's from Osun State, which nobody knows where he comes from. Nobody knows his origin. He just, the one they said is a mother that adopted him, which we don't know who is the father. He does not have a brother. That is the president who is sitting down today as a Nigeria president. No brother, no sister, no trace of history, of family. That is a problem we have in this country. And nobody cares. Today he's sitting down. Nobody knows if it is an agent they sent to come and destroy Nigeria. Nobody knows. They put him there for a long time. He built the structure through the judiciary. And that is why our country is bleeding today. Because all the institutions, the legislative arms, the judiciary, everybody is captured. The security agency, they are captured. They work based on what presidency, the instruction of the presidency. Our country is not moving forward because institutions are not working. The people who are meant to be in jail are the one people are celebrating today. They have case file. Today, now if he finish as a president, all his cases in the EFCC, they will make sure they clean it and throw it away. But those things, he doesn't die. We will have a president who will come and will dig out all those files of these wicked people who had destroyed our nation, destroy our resources, and they are still doing the same thing. So Nigeria, I want us to wake up. When we are talking about this and appealing to Nigeria not to allow this to happen, he is not doing anything positive in our country. He does not have any plan to make you have any job. He does not have anything. If he wants you to have jobs, you have people in Lagos. Lagosian, how many jobs has he created apart from recognizing the Agro? That is the only people who benefit, and those people he wants to use for his presidential ambition, which he put them in place in the media, he put them in judiciary, in police, and all the institutions of Nigeria. He took a long time in planting this thing. Now he's sitting as a president. He is still planting deep. If he leave, when we were talking about the destruction of our institution, if this person is leaving office today and they succeed for a second term, what do you think? Do you know how many people his agent he has planted in all the institutions? In police, they are positioning their people as a commissioner of police. They are positioning their people as a AIG. They are positioning their people as a IG. They are just positioning people in institution. In military, that is what they are doing. And when they take capturing the institution, and when the institution, that was the way it took over Lagos, because the judiciary of Lagos is in the hands. Most of the judges, anyone that come, if the government are paying judges 300,000, these men will pay judges over 1 million. They will buy house in London. They will send their children abroad. That is why you see our judges are useless today. They can't do anything against them. Most of them, they gave them the job. That is how they capture the institution. So if their people are everywhere, they have. If you know what happened, Egbetoku today, who is a IG of police, It was working for him, and he has put him and positioned him, waiting for this time to come. That is why when he will leave office, he might not come as a third-term president, but he will control Nigeria as the way he controlling Lagos. Then every one of us will be in bondage under his hand. Today we have lost Rivers State, but we will know we will take it back by the grace of God. We have lost Edo State. It's in his pocket. Rivers State is gone. He's fighting Adeleke family to take Osun State back. So all other places in the southwest, he has captured them. So that is what he's doing. When you are positioning your people everywhere, that is why you cannot trust any other person in giving people appointment, apart from the Logosian and the Yoruba people he knows. It's the institution he's capturing. And when he begins to put his people in that place, anybody that will come in as a president, if he's the one that put everybody as National Assembly, he will make it in a way in this country that another president that will come will not have power. If he wants to do anything, the National Assembly, his boys will impeach a president that maybe Nigeria will wake up and say, no, we don't want this kind of thing. They vote against the one he's appointing. But the institution he has built will frustrate that government and make sure they remove that sitting person. That is the same thing happening in Lagos. That is what he wants to do in Nigeria. And he has started this thing already. So it's for us to wake up and know the kind of person we have in government today. They are not there for our interests. They are not there for the interests of the Nigerian people. They are there for their selfish gain. That is why they will not develop your country, but they will buy houses in abroad for their children. Mr. President, today their children, they have houses in abroad where they are living. Why can't you move all of them since you know your country is good? It's stabilized, the economy is working. Bring all your family. Let your grandchildren come and go to the same public school in Nigeria. Why is Wike buying now? Today you will see his wife is a judge. His son will become another judge again very soon. They are putting their people. They are putting their people in all the institutions. They want
All
to
right,
control.
we need to round up in 10 minutes. 10 minutes now. Thank you, everyone. 10 minutes. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Elvis, I saw a breaking news. Tinubu has ordered Yakubu to go on leave indefinitely because he wants to replace him, because obviously Yakubu's tenure is ending very soon. That's the INEC chairman. So I heard that there are 3 people that they're probably looking at now, possibly. One of them is an Igbo person. I think the first 2 are 2 Yoruba men who were wrecks in various states during the
Yoruba
election.
man they choose.
Of course,
Now
are you kidding
Yoruba
me? Of
man,
course, it's going to be Yoruba man.
Wait, let me say something.
Now, only 10 minutes we get to all this. Say something.
Wait,
10 minutes. Thank you.
Why did be say you they get problem with me when I want talk self? When Rita they talk since when
Me, I never talk. I just take all our minutes. Naija watch.
Can I
Yeah, just take our minutes finish.
Hello, please let me say something. I want to clarify some things, especially the obedient. There are a lot of things you people don't know. So when somebody is talking from a well-informed information, stop writing rubbish. There are things you don't know that I know, but I'm not coming here to tell you. I say like this because there are things that you don't know. There are things we need to repair if we want to drive Agbado out of the place. Ever. You don't know nothing. So if I call Mr. Peter Obi 100 times, it's none of your business because you know nothing. Mr. Peter Obi promised my children good governance. And that is why I am inside this because of my children. So if he promised my children good governance and he does not take his time to bring a credible candidate for them to follow in Anambra State, it's his fault. Let's call a spade a spade. Because whether I like it or not, if I don't win Anambra State, you people will be a laughing stock.
Mama Hito, I think it's wrong to assert that if it will be Peter Obi's fault, you know, if the candidate, because at the end of the day, power belongs to the people. Peter Obi doesn't have the power. He just has the influence, not the power. We're not going to give the power to Peter Obi.
Can I speak on this issue? Mama Hito, wait. Mama Hito, wait. You don't talk the main thing. Let me talk for this thing. You see, Mama Hito, in politics, it is never rigid. Politics is never in the hands of one man. The only thing one man can do is to play his role of influence. And his influence, wait now, make I learn now. And his influence cannot authenticate your winning.
Wait. See.
So that role, that tactics no dey work.
Wait. You know, say when I asked Obedient and to make sure the person Peter Obi raise win, and Okasiem said something. It's like you people didn't understand what he said. He said the person that he raised is not a credible person for Anambra people to support. And that is the problem here.
No, see, no, what I said was, Obi will raise the hand of the guy in Labour Party, but it wasn't Obi that chose him. That's what I'm saying. It's the party that
people.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait.
So that's why I said by convention.
He wasn't Obi that chose him, right?
Obi cannot choose anybody.
Nobody will use Peter Obi for any, because 2023, we saw red card. They used Peter Obi. We were not going to use Peter Obi as an endorsement.
Okay.
People who is credible.
Wait. It's not Obi that choosing. And Anambra people.
Now Labour chooser, not be Peter Obi chooser, madam.
You listen to me first. It's not Obi that
Obedient are not Labour Party. Obedient are different people. So that who Labour Party bring doesn't mean Obedient will support that person.
Then Obi is not supposed to raise his hand. That is it.
Obi is supposed to raise his hand. That is the duty of a leader.
Obi live in Labour Party, so if Labour Party bring person come out, Obi have to raise up that person hand because it is Labour Party that bring it out. Obedient did not vote for our brother in Edo. Exactly. Did Peter Obi not raise his hand?
Hello.
Was it Obi that brought Akpata?
Olumide. Peter Obi did not. Peter Obi support him, but Edo Obedient did not support Olumide.
Hello.
Simple.
Listen, if you people are having this mindset, you can never get a new Nigeria.
It's not a mindset, madam, mama. It's not a mindset. Let mama look. Politics is all about the people. It's not about one man.
Okay, now listen. I want to place myself. Permit me. Just permit me. Permit me to place myself in the shoe of Peter Obi. If I place myself in that shoe, when 2022, 2023 happened, as the person that the youth are now supporting, in order to avoid blunder again, I will be involved in every step, knowing fully well that they are going to give me a candidate that I will present to the movement. So I must be involved. Because of
no, you are getting it wrong, Mama Echo. You are getting it wrong. See, Mama Echo, you don't understand the way this thing is going on. You have to understand Nigerian politics very well. The party brought out a person, and when he brought out a person, that is Labour Party. Obi is still in Labour Party. Obi is mandatorily have to lift the hand of that candidate, whether it's a devil or one person. He got to leave because he's still a member of the party. And who chooses a candidate? It is the Congress. That is the people. It's not Obi.
There's one thing we need to realize. Whoever becomes governor, whoever Peter Obi supports, and let's just say he becomes the governor, it's not a guarantee that that person will support Peter Obi during the 2027 election. So it's at the end of the day, it depends on Anambra people.
Hello.
You
Let's take
can't put
Peter
in
Obi
the
out
hand
of
of
your
one
question.
person
Nobody
now.
will use Peter Obi again this time. It's a no. Nobody will
Nobody
use
go
him.
use them again.
Hello. That means all of us, including me, the road to our new Nigeria, the road to get good governance is questionable.
Mama Hecho, no, you are getting something wrong here. I have to come in here. You are getting something absolutely wrong. Because the Nigeria of today, you and I know very well that the Nigeria of today.
No, you are muting. You muted yourself, Madam Rita.
You are breaking, Margarita.
No,
The Nigeria
he's
of today,
muted.
I'm so sorry. I'm not, no, I think I need to drink some water. You can go ahead.
No, I mean, see, why I say I disagree is that in trying to build a new Nigeria, we don't want a dictator. From the party upwards, let the party bring a candidate. If you bring the wrong person, you can't, because you are P2B, you go and influence somebody. That is wrong. That is not democratic. What you can only say is that the party should, the delegates, the way they do it, should bring out somebody. And not for P2B to go and then single the person way in, even if the person will perform. That is not democracy. We don't want that.
That's not what I'm saying, Mr.
No, I'm coming. I'm coming. So the influence anybody we have is in the party. Remember, a lot of criminals join the Labour Party obedient movement because they say this is the surest way for them to get elected. Immediately they got elected, you started seeing their different colors. So which means they didn't even believe in the person they are following. That is the issue. You know, Nigerians are opportunists.
Thank you very much, Mr. Dr. CM. You're right. That's what I wanted to say.
Nigerians are opportunists.
The Nigeria of today, Mama Hecho, let us not be ignorant. Let's not behave like greenhorns. Many people are traitors, both in Labour Party, ADC, or whatever. We have come to that point now. That's why I said we shouldn't behave like greenhorns. Let's not behave ignorantly of what is really going on. The people who started with Peter Obi 2023 till now, we know the number of people that we didn't even expect that have left in. And you can see the kind of comments that they're making. So it doesn't tarnish what we believe Peter Obi can do. It doesn't malign or make it seem like we don't know what we are doing. At this point, whatever decision Peter Obi makes, I support him. If he doesn't want to raise anybody's hand, that is fine. If he wants to campaign if he wants to campaign under the Labour Party for that candidate, that's fine. But nobody will use Peter Obi because we have a lot of people in the Federal House of Rep that have the camp, they just use Peter Obi to come in. So you saying that is that we don't know what we're doing if we're thinking that way. It's because of the present day Nigeria, the kind of characters we have right now. Nobody trusts anybody. Peter Obi has been betrayed. Peter Obi has been insulted for the very people that he supported, for the very people that he carried along. So he cannot and behave stupidly now and make people use his popularity or his influence just to get a political seat. You understand? Look at Osun State.
Let me add to you, Madam Rita.
Adeleke has declared that 2027 he's supporting Abado. So what are we talking about here?
Let me expand on that
supposed to be PDP. We say it's not supposed to be PDP.
Mama Echo, you know during the last election, wait, Mama Echo, now you bring topic, sit down, make you just understand that well. See, Mama Echo, you see the last election when Obidien come, Obidien we did a lot of mistakes. And after that mistake, we have to re-strategize. So the re-strategizing, that is what we are saying now. You cannot use Obidien to climb ladder.
Exactly.
We know they involved in that primaries.
Okay.
We are waiting for the see, this assembly now we won't change. This assembly for us, waiting for Abuja now we won't change.
See, let me
all these governors, now their people, now their state, may they go deal with themselves.
Okay, wait. Let me tell you people something. If I were him, this is what I would do. Since I was not involved in the primary, since my finding from Anambra people, since my finding indicate that this person that is being given to obedient movement in Labour Party is not credible, I will not put my integrity on the table for somebody that the Anambra does not deem fit to become governor. I will not put my integrity on the table for it. I will not raise his hand. not for anything, but for the people that are following me.
That is against the rules now. You're anti-party with that now.
No, not. I not go do any work.
You cannot say no do anything. You anti-party they play.
Then you are deceiving the obedient.
No, he's not deceiving it. He's doing the right thing.
That is anti-party now. That is
He's doing the right thing. When you do the right thing, you are a leader of the party. You have to raise the hand of whom the Congress, because you are subjected to the Congress. You have to raise the hand of the person. Yes, that is democracy that you people want. No. Democracy that you want, that you and I want, that I told you guys that is corrupt. That is what you guys want. We need to change the system. I don't want here.
Black Panther.
In democracy, an armed robber can get elected, though.
Black Panther.
An armed robber.
Simple as ABC.
Election. An armed robber
In America, if you are a prisoner, you can be the president of America in the prison.
Yes.
Black Panther.
You don't know.
Explain to Mama Esho. Say party supremacy is what is driving Peter Obi to support that person.
Hello. Party supremacy. You will use party supremacy to continue to destroy the life and destiny of my children.
Mama Esho. Mama Esho.
Mama Esho, I'm not understanding you. And seriously, I'm not getting you.
Peter Obi is a Labour Party leader.
All right.
If the people do primaries and accept Peter Obi.
Your children know what they call left and right. May they vote for the right person. They don't want vote. They do collect money and vote.
Nobody will use Peter Obi again.
Nobody will use that. We want to change the National Assembly. Now they will do it for them. If you call Congress, make ADC ready first. We will see them. How do they win the next election?
All right. My people, now God bless you. Now it's been a long day. It's not too easy. I need to end the show now. Fortunately, I can't say unfortunately. Fortunately, I'm waking up very early in the morning by 5 a.m. And facing all this traffic all over again. So I need to round up now. Thank you very much for the wonderful, interesting, educative discussion. I think we've learned a lot today. August CM, it's good to have you with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mama Esho. Thank you, Black Panther, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you, sir. Mr. Dua. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother, Mr. Alabo. Thank you, Mother Rita. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Oga Midwest people, for coming in earlier on. I appreciate you. Thank you, everyone. And those of you that called in, Mr. Joseph Orji, Tony Africa, and many others, God bless you all. And thank you for those of you that watched us today. Thank you, Kes Dogerahi. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you, Mr. Joseph Orji, and many of you right there. Mother of Obama Diaspora, thank you very much, Mommy. I appreciate you, Mommy. Thanks for all that you do. Thank you, Abu Azim, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you, Mother Peggy Modi, Eva Line. Thank you very much, Grace Holmes. Thank you, Kerry Bay. Thank you, Patience Demodia. Thank you, my people. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all. We've come to the end of this broadcast. We need to end up right now. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Fingers crossed. By God's good. Now, since I'm not fit to pre-recorded video throughout today, I know how busy. Probably tomorrow might also be like that. It's not easy, but we will still do at least one. We'll give you now one or two, but yeah, a lot to do. But still,
Naija watch you where they live for Lekki. Say water no enter your water no carry you.
No, not day my estate. You not day my estate. But when I'm coming out of my estate, water day. Yeah, but not inside my own estate. Now luck we get to, not be say we too special, now luck we get because everywhere is ransacked for him.
I mean, get for Lekki say, may they buy a boat, swimming boat. So that
me, I also go buy one now.
If you want rent house for Lekki, make you they look for the top floor. Make you know the ground floor, just the up. Go there up.
And what if you can't stay for your own house? You want to stay for top floor for your own house?
For it. Okay, Frank. Look, you never serious. When rain come, what you go do? You go tell rain, say, may you wait. You go, if na me self, I no go, ground floor go be for car park. Nobody go to live there. Now from first floor, you
Exactly.
flat. Now true. No, it's true. That should be the, building. It's true. Yes.
I go call you after the program. Because you come from
Augustine don't sleep that time. Augustine with the UK, he go don't sleep that time. Mama show go they say go come person around this kind of time. You with the America.
Me when they make up for una money when I dey work unko.
Naija watch.
Oh, you be mama now.
Naija watch.
No be
yes, sir.
I know say you busy. Remember me, I beg.
You know, Mr. Alabo, yes, I'll make time for that, but this evening, and I'm not sure. As I thought when I saw my eye, all the blink for here. You know, Mama, I show I also call you as well.
UK, you there? Anaboshana UK, you there?
Yes.
I think say you
you
go.
They stay for where Queen. They stay for London.
You are on better.
Yes, so Buckingham Palace, and they near their Alabo they stay.
Okay, the boys quarter for Buckingham Palace.
Now with the Alabo, now they make decision whether they collect our council tax or UK.
Alabo report to them so that maybe we can go get house for UK. Person, yes.
Alabo suppose don't go airports capture UK for London. I don't know what they do. You go say Baba Tinubu.
We can go get house for UK here. I'm telling you because now here in children they study.
All of them get house now. You don't see much of for
the one for UK, him buy him since when he be governor now. Him buy him since when he be governor. Mm-hmm.
You see?
Hey. Wow.
Well, you get one property where they abandoned for here, for US. It was about 18 million, 80 something million. Who owns it in Nigeria? They abandoned the property with everything, whether the people buy you, whether something happen, that was the money that belongs to Nigeria that was wasted here in US.
All right. Let's continue with all this. You know, not today we know say these people they are all wicked. They don't care about us. That's why you see when people are calling that they want Jonathan back. I say no. Don't forget what the Jonathan administration do us for Nigeria. No. See the way they forget things easily. We forget saying that Jonathan administration I give birth to someone like Alice Imanduke. We don't forget. No. They say that Jonathan want. Nigerians, we are confused. Good night, my people. Now, God bless you. Now, I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Subscribe to our channel, share the video, like our videos, hit these super thanks when you are watching us, and also leave us a topic, comment so that we can learn from you as usual. Good night.
Of us today in motion, everybody there in motion, moving to our various stations. As we there in motion, make we do good to ourselves, make we do good to our neighbor. Before we reach our station, every walk gets paid. Every walk gets paid. We're gonna do the work good. Every walk gets paid. We're gonna do the work good. I make a fear my God. We're gonna do the work good. I make a fear my maker. We're gonna do the work good. Oh, come on, song. Organize. pay. Every work get paid. I make a dey fear my God. I make a dey fear my maker.